Is that a mocha cookie frappuccino?
You already know it, girl.
Fuck.
All the sugar.
Nice.
Check two. Check two.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Does anyone want a water or anything before?
Not
would
for
you like
me.
anything
No,
to drink?
I'm good
You've
for
got
now.
that.
I've got
You've got
crack in the
that.
cup.
Perfect.
Great.
Perfect. We're all. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to All the Marbles, where the stakes have never been higher. On the show, we have returning Keith Lewis Spencer. He's already drinking. We've got Maggie Harris.
Hi.
She's not in her usual spot, and she feels no type of way about it. And then, first time on the podcast, we have MK.
Yay.
Local comic. How long have you been out in the comedy scene so far?
Actually, since January.
Since January. Hell yeah.
So
How are you?
8 months, 8, 9 months.
Nice. How are you feeling about it? How are you
I
feeling about
am loving it.
Hell yeah.
We're actually really close in it, so it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna pull a card first. So the way this works, since you haven't been on the podcast before, we've got these the cards in the center of the table. We go in a circle around the table, and a comic just pulls a card and asks the question on the card of some comic, and then we talk about that until we're all bored or uncreative, and then the next person pulls a new card, and that's how it goes. We have these new cards called Complete the Statement cards, which I think is the last week that I can really say they're new. But anyway. MK, complete the statement. There's no place like.
My pussy. No.
No. Okay.
There's no place like Kansas City. Like, really.
Oh,
I've
really?
traveled around
What makes you say that?
everywhere. Like, I've been to big cities. I've traveled around the world. But Kansas City just has a uniqueness to it. It just has a tie that binds to you. Like, how could you not love Kansas City? We have a little bit of everything. We're still trying to find our identity. We're like that confused, like, 6th, 7th, 8th graders still trying to figure out if I'm a cool kid, if I'm an art kid, if I'm a festival kid, rave kid. Like, we're still figuring out our identity, and that kind of really makes us unique.
We're
so.
really, really gay.
Yeah, completely. All the way around. All the way around. We'll wear some cowboy boots, a cutoff shirt, and like a baseball hat and call it fashion. So, yeah, there's nothing like Kansas City.
Nice. Hell yeah.
That's a good answer.
Hell yeah. Keith, I get your card.
Oh, all right. Let's go with.
That's a best card.
Yes. Questions about the bests of things.
Maggie,
Yeah.
what is the best time of day?
Oh, I think it depends on the day of the week. Because on a weekend, I really enjoy like 9 a.m., like going on a walk around town. But I don't have time to do that on a weekday. There, I would probably say like 6 to 7 p.m. because I've already gotten home from work and away from the traffic. And I still have quite a bit of evening left before I have to go to bed. That's what I would say.
Nice.
Like that.
Taylor Schwilling, the first time everyone hated you.
The first time everyone hated me. Jesus. I was probably unaware of the first time everyone hated me, to be honest. I was a very socially unaware child. And I might be more hyper-vigilant, but I'm not sure if any of my information that I'm gleaning is any more accurate now. But the first time everyone hated me would probably be the first time that I was around everyone, right? That's probably, you enter a place and then it takes a while to kind of modulate and become a more sufferable version of yourself, right? Like,
What age to what age?
What age do my least sufferable self?
The first time everyone hated
What age to what age? Okay, probably 13 to 15.
you. In church youth group?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I bet they loved you. They're people of God.
There was a
Church group haters.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a group of friends, but like the general consensus would probably have been what everyone thought. Yeah.
I got a interesting little thing about that. So,
Yeah, let's go.
like, the first time, like literally the first time that I ever realized I was the most hated
Ooh.
anywhere was on the last job site I was on.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How long had you been on the job site before you realized that?
Oh, how long? Probably about a year.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, year. Yeah.
How did you
Yes.
find out?
It was all of the very direct racial slurs
Oh, shit!
in the porta potties.
Whoa!
Yeah, yeah, and then also, you know, like our pipes started getting cut. There was a lot of like, yeah, but I earned all of that. Yeah, that-
How?
What were you doing?
I talk so much shit. Like, yo, when dudes, like the other trades, when they do just dumb shit, I'm immediately talking shit to every single one of the people in that trade, to the point where it's like, and then me and my foreman, like, we make a lot of racial jokes at each other. He's Mexican, you know, I'm me, and so then like we
I'm me.
just go hard as fuck, and they don't know we're joking and shit,
Gotcha.
and so it gets like really racial, and like, yo, a lot of people they just think I'm like some racist black dude, and it's hilarious. They hate my guts, and I talk shit too, like to everyone, not even just like the workers, the foreman. I'll talk shit to the superintendent. He literally would yell at everybody fucking that wasn't doing their shit. Like, we failed an inspection, and he pulled us into an apartment and shit, and he tried to like G us. He was like, you guys are fucking up, and you can't be doing that shit. You guys are pieces of shit. And I was like, yeah, hold on. Dude, don't ever call me a piece of shit. Yelling at me like that ever again, dude. I'm not a piece of shit, dude. I ain't fucking yell at you like that. So don't do that shit, because this could be some other type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we're trying to be professionals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. I get kicked off this job site, I go to another one. Like, you know, jail is not that. And so
Singing my song. No.
so that, you know, he was like, oh, I apologize, I'm sorry, and I was like, all right, that's much better. Now look, we failed the inspection, but yo, just like be easy and shit. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't intentional.
Interesting.
You know, y'all changed the dates and shit. Don't fuck with me.
So what were they writing on the porta potties?
All right, so then you know, obviously there was you know, racial slur nigger. It was there, and then it was like, but it wasn't just that. It was alto, which is like tall or some shit.
Right.
Tall.
Okay.
It was
Oh,
like,
they were in Spanish?
Okay.
So they were like they were like pointing
Just doing
directly
like
at
different
me.
languages and stuff, so it's not sinking in.
Oh yeah. I mean, most of them are freaking, you know, South American and shit,
Right.
Central American, Mexican. So yeah. It is
Hate to
fine.
see it.
What? What? We got chocolate-covered strawberries. We
Why
got
y'all trying to show
chocolate-covered
out? Y'all trying to show
bananas.
out.
Thank you, Anna.
Chocolate covered bananas too. Wow.
Damn.
You're
Special
showing
thanks to
out in
Anna
front of
for running
company. I
Queen,
like that.
thank you.
I love it.
Good time. It's a good time.
What a nice lady.
Let's go.
Okay, I think it's your turn to draw a card.
Oh shit! Look at me. That's just I did that. Yep. Did it again. Oh man. Yo, someone help me with
I'm
one
gonna
of the.
brace it.
Yeah, there we go.
There it
Oh,
is.
that-
Oh,
nope,
God.
Nope.
Okay.
That's-
Nope.
It's
Wait.
I love
Wait.
this.
All right. Yo, all right. You push that shit in. There we go. All right.
Together.
Yeah.
we can get it to.
As one. Love it. Okay, Mr. Keith Lewis Spencer,
Yo.
what do you daydream about?
What do I daydream about?
Probably not being racially slurred at work.
Yeah, no. No, I actually like that because, you know, I knew I was like reaching them.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I was pissing them off.
Plus, if they can fire the first shot, now it's fun.
Right. Exactly. So, what was the question again?
What do you daydream about?
Oh, what do I daydream about? I daydream when I'm at work about home. When I'm at home, I daydream about being away from home.
Nice.
When I am away from home, I daydream about sleep. Isn't that weird? Yeah. That's what I daydream about.
Okay.
Those three things in those three separate situations.
Okay.
So, like, right now, you're daydreaming about sleep or home? What is this?
Yeah,
for
does
you?
this count as home or no, as work
Yeah.
or
I am daydreaming about going back to the lake with my boy
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
my friends, and you know.
Labor Day weekend?
Yeah. That's
Never
where
forget.
that's where I came from. Yeah.
That's the Kansas City thing, either at the lake or in the city.
Yeah.
What lake were you at?
Jacomo.
Okay.
I don't know why I asked. I don't know anything. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like Lake Jacomo and Lanawana, those are the only two I know of.
Yeah.
And apparently, the Smithville has a lake.
Interesting. All right. Ooh. Maggie,
Yeah.
what is the worst sitcom?
Oh,
correct answer.
I know you want me to say Young Sheldon.
No.
Or The Big Bang Theory?
Probably.
Yeah, that's what
That's
you want me
probably
to say.
objectively true.
Really?
You think it's objectively the worst?
Yes. Maybe
Why?
news radio, just because. But.
Why do you think it's objectively the worst?
It's just the mashed potatoes of television, but like bland mashed potatoes of television, right?
One
Like-
that I never caught on to was like Malcolm in the Middle.
Okay.
Didn't really like that. Also, The Nanny.
Seen
Like,
it.
yeah, that's not
Yeah.
it for me. I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Wait, Fran Drescher?
Fran.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
Oh, the nanny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the nanny.
I didn't mind that one. I liked Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I liked Malcolm in the Middle.
I'm sure it was fine. I just like never got into it. It was always like around the time of Modern Family, and I was so into Modern Family that like another one that seemed kind of similar to it just wasn't
Interesting.
something that I was gonna get into.
Valid.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you a worse sitcom.
What?
I couldn't. I mean,
Yeah.
because
Oh,
I just
yeah.
don't. It's like if it's bad, I don't watch it, and then it's like I don't even think on it.
Fair.
Yeah. I couldn't remember like the last bad. I don't watch much TV anymore, but I can't remember the last bad sitcom I watched.
I don't think it was a comedy, but did anyone ever watch This Is Us?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that show.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it about the
Yeah.
fungi?
There's a couple different people.
Is it a
going
horror
on.
one?
No.
No, it was
This
like
Is
a
Us?
weird like.
It's family.
Sitcom. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
like
it's a
flashback to
drama,
the
yeah.
old
Yeah.
times and present time.
Oh yeah, I never
Yeah.
watched it.
I really like Milo Ventimiglia, so I
Interesting.
liked it.
Fair enough.
I liked all those actors.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I think you might be the worst judge of
We'll
sit-dramas.
find out. Comment below. Comment below if you loved This Is Us, and comment below if you thought it was a bit much. Okay. Keith,
Of course
pick
it
us
was a
your
bit much.
Very emotional.
Yeah.
It's for
Contrived.
people whose dads have died in the last 5 years. That's what that show is made
Especially
for.
in fires. It's crazy.
It's for people who wish that their dads had died, like in abstract, so that they could be more interesting.
Whoa.
It's a weird question.
I don't think
MK.
I don't wish my dad had died.
I don't think it's for
Yeah, I
you.
want to hear some rebuttal on this
I feel like that's a bad take.
I don't think the show is for you.
because it's for us.
This is us. Okay, go on.
MK.
Yes.
When will marriage become obsolete in Western culture? What will take its place?
Oh, bitch, I've been divorced 4 times. Don't even ask me a marriage question. Oh my gosh.
Well, why do you keep doing it?
It just because I'm like I'm sick in the head, and I had to work through some things. I had like that J-Lo disease, and then like once I worked through that, I'm like totally fine now. Like marriage is becoming less traditional, especially now, like with this generation coming up, because they have seen the product of all these relationships, marriages, broken homes, divorce, blah blah. But I don't think marriage should bind you to the person. It should be about the person and the relationship that you have, and not tied to marriage, like the title of it, the certification of it, the government ownership of that word.
Well, and that's part of like how marriage is becoming less traditional with the newer generation, right? Because it's the way that the new generation seems to be in some circumstances interfacing with marriage is more. It's more negotiated between the two people and less the two people deciding let's do this thing that has this canonized set of
Right.
of things that we have to
Very
do if we're doing
contractual,
this
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Huh.
Very contractual, very transactional. I'm doing this, so you have this, and then it also starts getting into a role definement of title of husband, title of wife. Even if it's same-sex marriage, it doesn't even matter. But yeah,
I feel like that's the reason why I would get married is to have the contract for it. Like,
Well-
why else would you do it?
okay.
Yeah, I guess that's why, like, it's becoming obsolete is because people are seeing it a different way as like about the relationship. But
Yeah.
to me, there's no other reason to get married unless you want to have
Unless
a contract.
You want the contract.
Yeah.
Right.
Comment below. Maggie, I think it's your card.
Okay. Keith, if blank is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Saying the N-word.
Took the obvious one. if stereotypes are wrong, I don't want to be right. So it's almost the same thing. But
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, stereotypes they're great. They really are.
Why?
They're spot on.
Because they bind us together. They're
No.
fictions that bind us together
Yeah, like, yo, they're funny.
to the exclusion of those that the fictions are about.
They are definitely funny, and some of them lead people to the right path on certain things. Like,
Such as?
all right, like everyone knows that Asians can drive. They can drive, but the stereotype is that they cannot.
Okay.
Right.
So it's a good stereotype because it makes them be better drivers overall.
Interesting.
Yeah, because they think on it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They know
makes them
stereotype.
focus.
Yeah, yo, like, yo, I tip more than I should.
Okay.
Because the stereotype is that we don't tip.
Yeah,
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it'll like give you the opposite reaction on shit.
I try harder to be less racist because
See?
I feel
See?
like
Yo,
I'm more
see?
prone to be racist.
See?
You know?
See?
Hey, Maggie.
You gotta have a back
You try?
You
Yo,
tried.
yo, yo.
How was that?
You got one. I know. I think you got one.
No, I try not to complain about things at restaurants.
Okay, you try not to
I try not to fight with like customer service employees.
Talk to
Yo,
your manager.
yo, there's so much good that comes from it. I think it's not as negative as people say.
That's a good point. I never thought of it
Oh
like that.
yeah.
I like the commonality of it, like, haha, it is funny because, sometimes it does ring true, but then sometimes you're right. It's
Yeah.
like, I want to be the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, we were both late, but it's okay because it's accepted, because this is the
Culture.
It's like, come on.
And I didn't say anything about it because no, okay.
He's not going to focus on it.
Yo, I definitely
Because we don't want to be right.
left a little bit. I left a little bit later because this man Taylor said that you was
I
gonna be
did.
late, so
I
I was
did.
like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. He was like,
Yeah,
oh.
I'm gonna be alright.
I said the same thing when I walked through the door.
But when
Yeah.
white
And then
people
I-
say we're going to be late, what we really mean is we're going to be a little bit early.
Yeah.
No,
not like on
I'm
time.
always fucking late, and that's fine.
Love it. It's a mic.
It is your turn.
Michael, I like the race car flag here.
Nice.
Oh, I'm going to give this one to Max here. Okay.
Give it to me.
I can't imagine my life with.
Mm.
I can't imagine my life with.
I can't imagine my life with another cat. I
Interesting.
keep trying. Like, I keep saying, oh, I'm going to adopt another cat. But then when I really think about it, I can't imagine at all what that would even mean for my day-to-day life or my cat's life. I have no idea how he would react, and that's what's holding me back. I feel really out of control of the whole situation. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it for me.
Okay.
Interesting.
Probably a whole lot of other things that I can't imagine.
Yeah. MK,
Yes.
how would you like to spend 6 uninterrupted hours with your best friend?
Who's your best friend?
My best friend is Marky. She lives in Atlanta. She's
Shout out.
awesome. 6 uninterrupted hours. Okay, like no bullshit. Like the last time we were together, we ate key lime pie and drank sweet tea on her couch in
That's
Atlanta,
awesome.
and we just talked about life and talked about kids and just like joked and laughed and just gave each other just insight. So we would do exactly that same thing again.
Hell yeah.
And it's just the best because like your best friends don't judge you. And,
yeah.
I can tell her all my dirt, spill all the tea, and there's no judgment there. And,
That's a
it's
good vibe.
always been like that. So
Homemade key lime pie or
Yeah.
store bought?
No, we store bought that. Yeah.
Who has time for that?
Sounds so good.
So that's my favorite dessert in the entire world.
It's really good, dude.
Yeah.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Making me
Bestie.
want to spend 6 uninterrupted hours on my couch with my best friend.
There you go. Get the bestie.
Huh. Taylor,
Yes.
Name 3 things you think you need in order to be happy.
Oh God. Okay. Let's see. In order to be happy, 3 things you need. A best friend. Food. I get real moody if I'm not fed.
He does.
Real fast.
Really fast.
And
Not that fast.
water counts with food, right? And air conditioning.
Good one.
Best friend, food, air conditioning. You're set. You're set.
Yeah, really.
You're gonna be fine.
This
Yeah.
is just the same answer.
It is. It is. But
Best friend,
3 things you need.
I think
to be
that's a
happy.
very comics thing too. It's like as long as your metabolism is okay and you have someone to talk to, you're good,
Yeah.
right?
It's a people thing. It's
Like-
not just comics.
Fine.
Hopefully. I don't know. Comment below if you're not a comic. What
And
do you need
don't
to be
like
happy?
people.
and if you don't like people,
Keith, which of your parents influences you more and how?
All right. Well, damn, that's a hard question because. Yeah. 'cause-
Why, Keith?
'cause,
I
my mom's kind of an asshole, and then yeah, she tried her best. She tried her best. She tried her best, right?
Okay. Yeah.
She tried her best.
Yeah.
what they say.
Yeah. My dad did not try. He didn't try at all. He wasn't in my life.
Gotcha.
But he was a functioning alcoholic.
okay.
Yo, so as far
And here we have someone who is competent being an asshole and is competent being a functioning alcoholic.
Right.
So which one of
So-
those things do you think plays more into your life on a day to day?
it was definitely the functioning alcoholic. bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really? You think your father influences you more? Are you really an alcoholic?
No, I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not an alcoholic.
Spoken like an alcoholic.
Yeah, I drink a good amount when I do drink.
When you do
Yeah,
drink.
When I do drink, yeah. That's not like every day. That's
Okay.
Not even like,
Gotcha.
I would say, sometimes I don't even do it at open mics. So I would say 3 times a week.
That's
is
not
like a
that
good
bad.
solid number.
yeah, that's not functioning.
Yeah.
good.
3 times
It's
a week.
social.
Yeah. And then out of those 3 times, one might be the binge variety. One.
Nice.
Dude, you're good.
I personally don't understand the people who like will drink alcohol, but like are trying to avoid getting like drunk
Yeah.
while they drink the alcohol. It's like, what are you doing? What is
have
this for?
fun with it.
What's the
What's
point? Yeah, just drink something that tastes better.
Yep. Yeah.
And fewer calories. I mean, come on.
Also true. Well, most of the things that taste better are gonna have similar calories.
But so my mom is 83
Wow.
and but like she is blind from type 2 diabetes.
Whoa.
Like basically. Like she
Oh.
basically like when you're a type 2 diabetic, you're diabetic. I think it's type 2 specific though.
Gotcha.
That's probably diabetic specific, but basically your the things that attach your retinas to your eyes
Yeah.
they're weak. So then they will detach a lot
Huh.
because if you don't like keep eating sweets, keep on not
Yeah.
eating what you're supposed to and stuff. And so then it happened to her 4 times in each eye, and then on the 4th one they botched the attachment surgery, and that's why she's blind.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing.
How old was she when she went blind?
Like 72.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's bad because like she just can't freaking adjust at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
Can't see.
right. So her health definitely is what is a strong factor in like me working out every day, no
Yeah.
matter what the hell working out. Freaking, I don't eat junk food like that at all.
I was about to say, yeah, I've been in conversations where, like, for some reason, there will be circles of people at open mic sometimes that start talking about like diet shit, and it's very strange. You hear a lot of varied takes, and you're one of the people that I kind of like trust. But when I hear what you're saying, I'm like, okay, this sounds like it tracks. This sounds good.
Yeah. I take all that shit real serious.
Yeah.
And it's what helps me like basically keep going with the same energy and what I do for everything or
Yeah.
whatever. So like so you know what? My mom is probably more of an influence in that way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually I was thinking on it. Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Now I'm no longer offended because I brought cupcakes and you're just like, I don't eat sweets. And I'm just like, I brought cupcakes for everybody. Keith, eat one. You're like, I don't eat sweets. I'm like, okay.
No, I do
So now I
occasionally,
know.
but
Yeah.
in general, like I don't eat a lot of junk food at all. Yeah.
Gotcha. On that drinking subject, Taylor, the first time you got drunk.
First time I got drunk. It was. First time I got drunk was freshman year of college.
The first time?
Yes, freshman year of college. I was 17, and it was at a classmate's house. It was a junior at the college. I went to a Christian school my first year of college. I went to Mid American Nazarene University, and there was no like real drinking or anything on the campus. And I was hanging out with some friends, with my girlfriend and two other friends, and they're like, "Oh, I got a house. You can go check out my gaming computer, Skyrim. Wow, mods." And we're there, and he's like, "Oh, I've also got all this vodka. Do we all drink vodka?" And so first time I drank 8 shots of vodka later. It was interesting, yeah. And then we all poured back into his car and drove back to the campus, and hung out with some more friends at the dorms and played ping pong.
Then he had sex for the first time.
No, that was yeah, no, that was I had sex before I had ever been drunk. That was
I didn't ask.
yeah. Well, but you're spreading misinformation, so it had to be checked. Let's see. MK, complete the statement. I could stare at blank all night.
Oh, like the stars, the moon,
Ooh.
like solar system
yeah.
shit.
Snaps.
Yeah, when I used to smoke pot, I would go and sit, like lay out on top of my Jeep and just like look up at the stars and just stare and just contemplate life and think about stuff. So
Yeah, dude.
I could stare for that like forever. So
Why don't you smoke pot anymore?
yeah, just I kind of switched my life around like about March. Just wanted to be like more like holistic. So like I stopped drinking, stopped smoking pot, and just really because I wanted to be present.
Yeah.
And I noticed that was taking me away from being completely present, like being mindful, being,
Interesting.
having all the senses there. So
That's cool.
I didn't want to do that anymore. I wanted to be completely 100% present.
Why?
Do you,
Because I had taken a lot of that for granted because I was never, like you be in a conversation or be within my company and I was never 100% there. Like you could tell my mind was racing about this or that or
Yeah.
something else, blah, blah. And I never centered myself to calm down enough to just say, focus on this person, focus on this moment, stop living behind, the camera. Like, people who go to concerts and record the whole fucking concert, that pisses me off, because it's just like, be in the moment. Look at what you're experiencing.
Yeah.
And like, when you sometimes the light bulb goes on at a certain age, I was just like, you know what, I'm going to be present for the rest of my life, and I don't want to do it anymore.
How old were you at that point?
So, you're so funny.
it was March.
In March. It was March.
Fine.
How have you felt since then?
That's so funny. Actually, ever since then, my life just leaps and bounds have just been so fucking positive. I've
good.
manifested
Nice.
so many great things for
I'm
myself.
so glad for you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's a good vibe.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Don't take that away.
Maggie, you could slide that back toward MK if she wanted access to it still.
The
Wait a minute, she's
banana?
coming out with another.
Do we have ketchup?
Honey, look at you. She is showing out in front of the company.
Wow. Clap effect.
Oh yeah. Just thank Tommy
Damn.
for running
What
crazy.
are
You're
the
a rock
rules?
star.
What are the rules about cards that you don't want?
Oh,
You don't wanna? Why? What do you have with? I wrote all the cards.
if you don't want to ask a card, you can hand it to me and I'll read it, and I'll just ask it when it comes around to me if I want to read it to
Okay.
somebody.
All right.
But I might read it to you.
All right. That's fine.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I definitely want to come
Run
back to
back
that.
Well, then I might ask it of you. I
Oh,
don't know. Worst cards.
Yeah. All right. Shit.
It's like this was not better.
MK.
Okay.
What is the worst sex position?
Worst sex position.
Reverse cowgirl.
You don't see a lot of it, do you?
Why?
Reverse cowgirl.
Why?
Just, like,
Make your case.
it, like, I don't know what you're doing back there. Like, you know, I'm doing like all the work bouncing this way, and I'm staring at your feet. I don't want to stare at your feet.
I don't want to look at my face.
You know, I don't want to look at your busted ankles or your knees or whatever's going on below your knee. I don't want to look at that. And then, like, if you're going real good, like, you'll see their toes, like, cramp up and, like, their feet, like, I don't want to see that shit. That's not sexy.
That's funny.
I never thought about that shit at all. Like, yo, that's so funny. Yo.
Now y'all gonna be self-conscious. Y'all gonna make sure your feet
No,
are like
not
fucking
even.
flat, like,
You-
oh,
That's
God.
so funny.
You know what's wild? Like, yo, when you know, like me and my wife or whatever, like,
Mhm.
I like looking at her feet move when I'm doing like missionary.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I never thought about it from the other way.
It's like, no. So, yeah.
Cause yo, our feet are disgusting.
Really.
Oh man, that's funny.
It's like your knees are ashy. Your ankles are ashy. What's wrong with your, you got
What
hair
is
on your
going
toes.
on?
What is
Going
happening?
on with that pinky toe?
There's,
Like, even if it's there, it's like that little hook of a toe. Just a little. It's like, what is happening?
drawbacks to being too present.
You can do whatever you want with your face. This is the case for reverse cowgirl.
Oh, it's fucking funny, man.
Love that.
We solved that.
It's my
Yeah,
turn.
yeah.
Best card. Taylor, best
Yes.
coping mechanisms.
Best coping mechanisms. To cope with what? Maggie, you wrote the
Stress.
card. Okay, stress coping. Coping with stress. Oh, shit. Oh, this is just cheese in here. That's strange. Do. Go for a walk. Go for a walk. Listen to something. Go for a walk. Listen to something. Cope with stress. Go for a walk. Listen to something. That's what I'd say.
That's a great one.
That's yeah.
That's on my list on my wall.
Nice. Interesting. That's fun.
Coping mechanism.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Do you have any coping mechanisms, Keith?
Yeah. When you're stressed out, how do you get that out?
I basically think to myself, this ain't gonna be shit anyway, and I just start fucking.
It
You
just
know, like-
toughens up.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, I'm like, ain't that bad, whatever. And then like when the shit's happening, everyone else is like fucking flipping out around me. I'm just like, oh, it's not that bad. It really isn't that bad.
No.
So I don't know. I was once upon a time in my life diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Real shit.
Really?
Yeah. All right. I fucking basically cured myself of all symptoms.
How'd you do that?
Like getting into fucking. Well, I used to be in elite shape. I used to be a fucking morbidly obese man. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I was fat as hell, and then I basically.
And that was the wake up call. The
Yeah, I
oh,
was
my,
like,
my
yo, I
body
knew-
is starting to clock out.
Right.
This
I
is-
was like,
yeah.
yeah, I knew I'm not doing anything that I'm supposed to be doing. So I was like, I just like completely reversed my shit. Took me like 4 years. But
Nice.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
track.
thanks. Shit was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Shit was terrible to maintain. Yeah.
Dude, I bet.
Yeah, I was like, fuck that. Now I'm at like a comfortable minimum.
That's probably what it would take to get me in a gym. Is a multiple sclerosis diagnosis.
A life or death.
That's the
Yeah, like
I don't know. Not so much the life or death. Like multiple sclerosis is gonna take a while to kill you. Like if
Yeah.
someone was if a doctor told me, listen, you either need to go to a gym or you're dead next month, I'd probably be like, I'm gonna start telling my family I love them.
right.
And,
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
There's no time. But yeah. I changed everything. I was working a job that like I knew I could be doing better than. I freaking I was going out with my wife at the time and shit, but like we were like really solid, but like I was like I could be doing more, blah blah. So then like I really reversed all that shit. And,
Shit.
yeah, it's fucking insane, You like put in that work and shit, it will pay off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
And now no more MS. Like you're good now.
Yeah. I mean, the lesion is still fucking there.
Wow.
But
So is that
no
something that could
symptoms.
worsen if you like bloated out again?
I don't know. I think there's like I can't just be like eating Cold Stone ice cream every day like I used to.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. So
R.I.P. Cold
Minimum.
Stone ice cream every day.
yeah. And I only have it when my son bothers me enough for it.
Hell
Very
yeah,
nice.
that's what kids are for.
Yeah,
Very
try and
nice.
limit it to like freaking once every 2-3 weeks.
There you go. Boundaries.
Nice.
And then I don't have to get it if he gets it.
Yeah.
There you go. No, you go ahead.
I'll have some of yours.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the church person this. I love this.
The church person.
Second coming of Christ happens. Would you buy in? What would it take?
Yeah. I mean, when we say buy-in, like, let's say there's a if I see on my YouTube that there's this dude that's saying, "Oh, I'm Jesus, I'm back. Subscribe to this channel and
Hit me up on Insta.
yeah, next Easter we're all going back up." You know, like I don't. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. Like I'm pretty sure you're supposed to hear a trumpet in the east or something. I don't know. There's a bunch of weird stuff in the book about like what's supposed to happen. There's supposed to be a person who you think is the thing, and that no, I'm probably gonna be like, no.
Oh, okay. So
If
denial.
this is real, and if this is something that is real, and I'm supposed to be a part of, I'm pretty sure they come get you. I'm pretty sure they come get you. So like, if you're trying to get on board with the thing, it's probably a trap, one way or another. So no, I'm probably gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna wait.
Skeptical. Like
I'm
that.
gonna wait, bro.
Okay.
Yep.
Anybody else? Like, would you believe?
You're gonna miss the train.
Right.
No, I mean, I think there'd be like some obvious sign or some shit. Like, it ain't gonna be some dude on YouTube, that's for sure. It ain't gonna be like,
I
What
can
if it
reach
is?
more this way.
Yo, you
It
heard
says
about
coming on a
social media
cloud. What if the
Jesus?
cloud
Yeah.
is what if it's the Google cloud?
Something interesting happened once when I was
Okay.
in Hastings, Nebraska, living with my parents. It was at the tail end of COVID. And I was writing a letter to a nun. It was an old
As you do.
friend of mine from my hometown who had become a nun and moved to New York City. And I didn't have any pens. There was like a guy next to me with a bunch of books sprawled out and open on the table. They were all Bibles of different variations. And I was just like, hey, could I borrow a pen? And he was like, not only can you borrow a pen, I'm going to give you my favorite pen. This is for you, child. He was like 5 years older than me. He was convinced that he was the prophet, speaking for God.
Nice.
Yeah, ended up in like an hour-long conversation with him about like how like they're coming. They're coming back for us, and we gotta be ready. And I should follow his Facebook page to
See?
get ready. He
There you
posted
go.
every day
There you go.
his words. He was just reading from a Bible.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're not his words.
Nope.
They're not. Yeah. So pretty close. Yeah.
Technically, Moses was the first.
I did
one
not
to-
buy in, but I did write about it in my letter
What
to
would
the
it
nun.
have took?
There's
Uh,
this guy.
It probably would have taken like him like some sort of psychic shit.
Okay.
Like he would have had to know things about myself and my life that like no one could have known.
Keep Maggie away from cold readers.
Yeah, it's the same thing as like making it obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there have to be like an obvious, maybe like to each individual thing.
Maybe a giant plague and then a war. You know?
Having a bottle of Fiji. Bottle of Fiji turns it into Cabernet.
Yeah.
I mean, it was after the pandemic, so
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure
yeah.
that's
Oh yeah.
what made him
Would've
think
been.
it.
Wow. Lots of false prophets out there.
Get yours today. No. Okay. Okay. Still on theme. Okay. Keith. Complete the statement. If the world was going to end tomorrow, I'd.
spend the rest of my time with my family.
Totes.
Doing what?
Totes.
Just
Okay.
chilling, laughing, having a good time.
Hell yeah.
How? The world is ending.
Yeah, nah, we
You ever watch Don't Look Up?
we would
Yeah,
manage.
they just had a dinner
They had
party and we're
dinner.
all scared as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
It's a vibe.
we would manage. You know, my wife would probably get really
We
stressed
would
out.
My wife
manage.
is funny.
Yeah, my wife would probably get really stressed out or
Yeah.
whatever. So like,
Yeah,
Me-
mine too, man.
yeah, me and
Yeah.
Kendrick would like be trying to like brighten up her spirits the whole time and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just say no?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get stressed out.
You perform well in scenarios where you feel an imminent lack of control over
That would be
circumstances.
the best case scenario is like
You'd
we
break through
find-
that membrane.
The best case scenario is we find out everyone's dying tomorrow. Like
Yeah. Best case scenario.
I don't want to keep living. Like not in like a but okay, I wouldn't kill myself, but
Mhm.
like if situations arose where like I couldn't control it
Big asteroid.
and everyone would die,
Yeah.
it would all be over at once.
Mhm.
That would be great.
Interesting. Based,
Yeah.
maybe. Comment below.
I like that. You surrender. You
Yeah.
accept.
Comment below. Are
And,
you
like,
team Big
It's not
Asteroid
like
or
I'm
are you
leaving
team
anyone
Second Coming?
behind
Yeah.
in my wake. Like it would be good.
You and Kitty.
Yeah.
We're doing this, baby.
Yeah.
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 What
My
if Bob
mom's
was
not
scared?
gonna have to bury me.
Yeah.
Let's all die together. Okay.
Episode title.
Yeah, wouldn't be
Keith, I
horrendous.
think it's your card.
All right. Shit in the middle. I forgot.
Nice. Potpourri cards.
Oh boy. Maggie,
Yeah.
if the other people in the room were fruits, what fruits would they be?
Thank you so much for giving me this card. I will not be explaining myself.
Like
Based.
this.
Keith, cherries.
Okay.
Taylor, strawberry.
Wait. Seeds or no seeds?
Seeds.
All right.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
MK. Clementine.
Nice.
And yourself?
Myself. It's hard to judge yourself. Green grapes.
Green grapes.
Nice.
Ani. Banana.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Any fight back on that? How do
Well,
we
you
feel?
said you wouldn't explain yourself, so what's the point in us commenting?
I don't know. Does anyone feel like, oh, I'm not that?
Well, like a cherry with seeds, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a little more palatable than that. I don't feel like I
Okay,
got to be
okay.
like, chewed up to.
There's
get
not stuff
the-
that you gotta,
know,
like,
gotta
spit out
the seed
after
to get to the
ingesting? Yeah.
sweet. Yeah, nah, I ain't that dude. Yo. I don't think I disagree wholeheartedly.
He
Actually,
prefers to be swallowed whole.
There we go. I don't know. A little bit of controversy. I like cherries with pits.
Yeah, well, if you
I think
said
it's
no
kinda
seeds,
fun,
that'd
like
been
a-
good, yo.
You know, like people
Yeah.
love chewing sunflower seeds. You gotta spit out.
How are you
those
on
shells.
pomegranates?
I don't like pomegranates
Yeah, why?
because
Not worth the
like,
effort?
The seeds are
Yeah.
seeds are like so crunchy.
Well,
Wait,
you're
do
not
you
supposed to
guys
chew
eat-
them. You
Wait,
spit them out. They're
what?
like cherry pits. Same
What?
rules. Yeah, no.
You just
Yeah.
I mean, like, I wanted to pretend so bad that I knew
What?
that, but
No.
I don't even.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
don't.
remember.
You don't eat
I
the.
don't even remember eating a pomegranate. I don't remember the last time I even had a pomegranate.
That's because it's not worth your time.
Yeah.
How do you feel about watermelon with the seeds in?
Watermelon with the seeds? I like.
Do you spit the seeds out or do you just eat them?
Yeah, I kind of. I just eat the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
If I know, like, if like I can feel it, then I'll like spit one out. Yeah.
Right,
But
right.
like generally, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
really like care.
Okay, so you can be watermelon.
All right.
Nice.
That's
It's
not,
not
a
racial
racist
at
play.
at all. Not even-
It's because of how he drives, not.
the stereotype thing. That's not.
I love watermelon. It's my favorite flavor.
She has so many watermelon friends.
Everyone loves watermelon.
It's my
That's not the
favorite
point.
flavor.
Oh.
Look at all my lip balms.
God damn it.
That's like saying I have black friends.
It's not the same. I don't have black friends. Taylor, because I know you're not a big Marvel guy.
Okay.
What's the worst Marvel superhero?
Oh, worst Marvel superhero. Ooh. Oh, if only I had a better take for this. Who have we
Any
got?
take will do.
I know.
A little dab will do, yeah.
Let's see. This is too much silence. I know too many of these names, and I don't have enough opinions on them. Probably. Worst one. Iron Man.
Are either of you big Marvel fans? Oh, MK made a face.
Really?
Let's go. What's
Tony?
what's cool about
You don't like Tony?
yeah, overrated. You know what?
Okay.
He's an asshole just like you, though.
I would understand that comment.
just like
He's
me.
overrated. So okay.
Although functioning alcoholic, we never really get into that. We barely get into it in Iron Man 2, which had the whole screenplay rewritten and fucked to death. And so that got ruined. And then by Iron Man 3, we've completely lost track of what the hell's going on. And then he's just a walking plot device slash FaceTime for Robert Downey Jr. for the entire rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe from that point on. Everything after the first Iron Man movie is based. It's a good movie. But Iron Man as a piece of the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe he's just a plot device. He's a charismatic plot device and nothing more through the whole rest of the entire universe. And
Aren't
it
they
sucks.
all charismatic plot devices?
Now Captain
They're
America's got some
comic
arcs.
heroes.
Captain America's got arcs. Hulk's got some stuff going on. Hawkeye and Natasha have their whole deal that's going. That whatever. Yeah. Spider-Man.
I don't think I see comic books as literature. So to me, it all feels quite
Shock.
trivial and like
'Kay.
they're just plot devices to entertain.
Yeah, but you should still
Like,
be telling a good story every time you tell a story, regardless of whether your story should or shouldn't be taken seriously.
Okay.
Do you think they like neutered Hulk in the last one?
I mean, they quite literally did, but yeah. He's not big. He's not smashing. They literally have him pretend to smash, and he's like, I guess I'll smash a thing, and then he just puts on the glasses and is very nice to everybody. Yeah, dumb.
Yeah. I agree with that statement. They really hulked him down. And it's just like he's Hulk. He's supposed to be
They
massive
kluked
and
him.
angry. That's the whole point.
yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why they did that.
We don't want kids to start doing that.
Exactly. To appeal to the mass of emotional development and growth of our country. Pussies. So,
Yeah.
We've got Harrison Ford being Red Hulk in the new Captain America movie.
Oh my God.
still alive?
Let him die.
Let him die.
How are they gonna make? What kind of CGI is this?
It's
exactly.
red CGI.
Right?
Exactly.
That poor man.
That's wild.
They had to wake him up. He's like Biden on the damn set.
That is wild. Yeah, man is old.
Harrison, no, this way. This
He's
way.
got to have an expensive drug problem
He's
or
probably like,
something,
where's
right?
Luke?
Right?
That's not this
Something.
film. That's
That's
not this
insane to
film.
me.
Because like he could stop. He keeps renegotiating those contracts. Like
Yeah, like how the fuck did they go with him for this? Wild.
I bet
I mean,
he
like,
gets
oh.
confused. Poor thing.
Yeah,
They'll
like
let him do whatever he wants.
I haven't like been to like a fucking the movies in mad long.
Yeah.
Like
the new Alien movie is really good if you feel like going
Can't
and
wait
seeing
to
that.
see it. Jesus, I keep missing
It's
the
amazing.
Showtime.
Best
I'm
movie.
an Alien fan. I'm
Best
a
movie
huge
I've seen
Alien fan.
since the new Blade Runner. Best movie I've seen since the new Blade Runner movie.
wow, high praise.
I'm gonna go see it tomorrow then.
It's
Oh.
good.
Yeah. Huge
Yeah, I wonder if I
Alien
can make time tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Sci-fi nerds.
That'd be dope.
fan. Totally. It's so funny. On subject even.
Might be able to do it.
Ooh, I don't know. I like want to ask this as a whole because it's such a good question.
Everyone
We
can
can
answer
break
it.
the rules.
Yeah.
Can we do that just
Yeah.
a little bit? Because this question is, what emerging technology will have the most influence on the future?
Okay.
I'll let you guys go first before I schizo ramble.
Because we are so like in Skynet like age right now. Like Skynet's happening.
What emerging technology? I mean, like, I'm not even like really on point with all that shit.
Maggie,
Or
got
up
any
to
thoughts?
date.
You wrote the card. You're a sci-fi nerd.
You go, Taylor, because I know what you're gonna say, and I don't want to steal your answer.
Organic computers.
Yeah.
Computers? You mean like people with chips?
Not people with
Not
chips.
cybernetics
Chips
shit?
that are made out of people.
Talk about the frog
We're
embryos.
making no, not the frog embryo. So we're taking what we've been doing. There's been universities that have been studying this for the last like 5 years. We've been taking tissue from fetus developing brains. You take that, you clone that out to a fully developed pre-brain. You hook that into a chip. Now you've got living brain tissue that can run computations. You can condition that living brain tissue by sending it either ordered or disordered signals. It likes ordered signals. It kind of doesn't like disordered signals, and then you can start to kind of guide the tasks that it'll perform. We've got these to the point where they eventually die of hypoxia because they don't have a vascular system, but we're working on that. They usually die in about like 4 weeks or something. Recently, in the last year, we've got them up to where the last like 8 to 10 months, and there's technology starting to be loaned out to like corporations to be able to blah 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 blah. Blah. But the point is,
Wait, what do they do?
what
The corporations?
corporations can buy these modules of organoid computing systems to
test.
Yeah, to test, to like run AI off of and test computations and all that. We've got them playing Pong, like the classics. We got like little brains playing Pong. They seem to they can grasp the game and understand it and play it pretty well. And also they can do really complex computation for not a lot of electricity cost, which is why we're kind of moving in that direction. But the weird part is like the more developed you get that brain tissue, the more kind of aware it becomes, and once you can hook it up to like a computer, not a computer, like a camera, now it can see, it can kind of have thoughts. You've got kind of a cyborg, not in the way that we thought we would have at first, which would be humans with chips in their brains, but you've got cyborgs in the opposite direction, where you've got computers that are now having organs and feelings and bodies and can be arguably sentient.
Yeah, sentient thought.
Which
Now-
is fun.
yeah.
It's so good, and are built out of us.
Wow. That's wild.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You said frogs. Are you talking about like the?
Oh.
There's some study about like frogs and them like adapting because
Yeah,
if they're
the chimpanzee
hermaphrodites or
finds the
something.
frog.
No,
That one,
I was
no?
talking about organic computers that use frog embryos.
Oh, they use the frog
Yeah.
embryos. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Emerging technologies. I don't got a dick.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I don't. And we want to know.
But with enough
AI.
technology, you could have it. No. Okay.
Taylor.
That would happen. You put in your cyborg chick to make my dick bigger.
Hell yeah. You should get a new one. We talked about that on
These
Keith's last
organic
episode.
computers are gonna
Dude,
have giant schlongs.
your last episode of the podcast, have you seen those numbers? It just broke 1,000 views today. It's
Oh
crazy.
shit.
Yeah. Also, yeah. I forgot to mention when I was introing him. Yeah. Co-host of our most successful episode ever. Put on your
Nice.
sex penis. Look it up now.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Keith, what would you claim are the biggest problems facing youth today?
The biggest problems
Yeah.
facing youth.
What's their deal?
The biggest problems.
What
the
are
biggest
they
problems.
doing?
What's the problem? What are their problems?
Biggest
What are they having to
problems
deal with?
facing Youth. Well, you mean like worldwide or fucking just the U.S. and shit? I don't know. If it's just the U.S., it's like the country is clearly collapsing.
Okay.
It's an empire that is in decline.
Okay.
I think that's one huge issue because who the hell knows how to deal with that? That's wild. That's not something that was anyone ever thought was actually gonna fucking
No.
occur or whatever in our lifetimes or whatever.
Elect my mom, Kamala Harris.
Bring in and then I don't know. Everything is branching off of that really. Like everything that happens societally, socially, I think everyone can be adapted to. It can be no one's gonna fucking all that shit is like minor. And a lot of people try and make more of it than it is.
Yeah. What piece of a collapsing empire, so to speak, do you think most directly impacts like young people's lives as they're going around? going around trying to not be bothered with all the empire.
Probably economically.
Okay, yeah.
Just like how like
Job
fucking-
security, wages, blah blah.
Yeah, making money, freaking, doing what you want to do, balancing all that shit.
Yeah.
Like it's probably never been harder.
Dude,
Okay.
buying a car right now. I can't even imagine buying your first car with the loan
Wow.
rates right now. That
Yeah,
would suck.
yeah. Like I don't know, it's hard to fucking like not. Yeah, no, that shit's something that probably weighs on a lot of people's minds.
Yeah.
It's not, Yeah, I think that would probably be the main thing economically.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the social shit is minor. All the other shit is just nonsense.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit's because it's like
That's what we use to distract ourselves from the. Yeah. You're like.
all the other
I
shit
can't
is
stand
like,
that these people are talking
Yup.
about these people, so we don't have to
Yeah.
worry about. Oh fuck, how am I gonna fucking make rent? You know.
right? Yeah,
Yup.
that's just shit that's like, yeah, I think that's the most important shit.
Yeah. Heard it here first. Keith, I think it's your card.
Oh, all right. What haven't I picked? Fuck. No, that's a.
All just waiting for our parents to die so we can have their houses.
Hopefully.
Not me, though.
Maggie's waiting for us all to die, so that there need be no more houses.
Totally fine.
Let's just let whatever comes next come next.
I mean,
The mushrooms.
this question is a little. I don't know. It's like. I guess it's all right.
He's mulling it over.
Guesses it's all right.
Make your own cards. Keith.
I make topics that outlaw and they are trash, so I don't even wanna. Yeah, cars. No, these are probably better than what I can come up with.
Aw.
But
I mean that?
yeah, I don't just I talk a lot of shit, but like a lot of it's like real, and so it's
Hell
kind of. Yeah.
Humble brag.
All right. No, it's not. Yo, Maggie. All right.
Yeah.
The first time you performed for an audience.
Oh, the first time that I sang was when I was 5 years old for church. Yeah. It was Our God is an Awesome God.
Classic.
It was a classic. I kept performing it.
Was it the
for
Rich
many
Mullins
years.
version, or was it the
Our God
Okay,
is
yeah,
an
no.
awesome God. He reigns.
boring version?
Yo, so then like.
My mom plays it really well on
Oh,
the
I bet,
piano.
dude.
She
Hell yeah.
really jazzes that
Hell
shit
yeah.
up.
Hell yeah.
What about outside of church? What was the first time you performed outside of church?
Like solo.
Or just perform in general.
Oh, well, I was in choir and dance when I was little. So
Like in school and stuff.
I did choir in school and then dance like with a company
Gotcha.
for a few years. I did a dance recital when I was 6 years old, tap and ballet. That was probably the first time. The first time I performed solo was for a talent competition at my elementary school, and I sang Fabulous from High School Musical 2. Fabulous.
Second
that
best
is
song in
my
the movie.
simple request.
Second best song of the best High School Musical movie.
True.
Wow.
I think like everyone
Let's
did
work
something
this.
in church as their first performance and shit.
Probably.
Church
But
is
yeah,
probably, yeah.
I
it's
think
the most
like
common.
the.
That's where you learn to perform, for
Yep.
sure.
That's where you definitely learn how to perform.
I
Most
think
definitely.
the
where you
like
learn when not to perform.
the hardest time, like the first time that I can remember, like the hardest time I performed was when I was playing basketball for the 8th grade team, and like I didn't want to play anymore. I'd rather like be on the streets and shit. I'll play street ball and make money. So then like I was performing that whole time, knowing I didn't even want to be at the game and shit. And I had to like convince my coaches and all the people that were watching that like I
Performance
actually
of a
wanted to be
performance.
there.
Yeah.
I just fucking I couldn't do it. I got benched by halftime, but it was an attempt. That was the first time that I actually like really thought I was like performing. That was the first time I was like I had like really didn't want to be there. And shit.
Interesting.
And I can remember that shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yo, I can't fucking stop eating the cheese ones.
Hell
The
yeah.
cheese ones
Aren't they
are
good?
great.
Those
Yeah,
are great.
they're so
Good.
fucking
Give it up for
good.
One.
Yeah, ole.
Love it.
MK, what makes you feel safe and secure?
Oh.
Miss Four divorces. Let's go. What are they doing wrong?
Exactly, because I
Yeah.
can
What are
provide
they
my own
doing?
security and safety.
Nice.
That's it. I trust me. Like I
Okay.
Just like
Based.
I trust me. Like, military person, blah, blah, no one's going to get me on my 6, So
like,
or on
your-
my 9, 6, I'm good.
your capabilities make you feel
Yeah.
safe and secure.
Like, I trust my brain and my gut above anything else.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty much the same.
That's a good way
I
to
don't have
be.
any military experience, but I have a lot of gang shooting experience. So then, like, I also, so it's like, me and like my Glock 40,
There you go.
makes me very
Me and my 9mm.
nice.
Like, everyone's like, oh, like my friend circle, my group circle. Nah, I keep all my motherfuckers in a straight line. So if you step off that bitch, I can see you. So, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm my own safety and security. I'm not closed off. I have emotions. It's fine.
Oh,
Damn, I'm not closed off.
She keeps them in a straight line.
So she can see if they step out.
I can see it.
Get rid of them.
I have a vision. Oh no, I'm gonna pass on that one because like
Okay.
we kind of
It'll
just
go in the
covered
pile.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try something different. Oh, Maggie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Best way to build confidence.
Hell yeah.
Fail.
nice. Yo, that's actually dope.
That.
Based.
Yeah.
That's dope.
You
Fucking
gotta
facts, girl.
fail and then
Facts.
realize that that's not all you are.
Genius take.
Yeah. And that you can do it again and you can do even something else. Maybe if you fail, it's because that's not for you and you
Yeah.
got to find something else. And it makes you way more creative to fail than to like only do things that you know you can succeed at.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, no cap, girl.
Yeah,
High five.
let's
I'm loving
go.
that.
Anyone else have anything else that makes them feel confident? Just on the reg?
Really good.
A really good bra.
We just-
True. Heels too.
Good bra.
I love a pair of heels.
Like, I got it today.
Definitely, like unwarranted arrogance. Like that's something that I.
Love.
Yeah. That's
Delusion.
a personal thing. Yeah, so,
It'll-
yeah,
yeah.
a lot of delusion, 100%.
Hell yeah.
100%. Yep, yep,
Yes.
yep. That's my thing.
Yeah. Hell yeah. MK. When I hear my own voice on tape, I feel
Fucking hate it. I sound like a man.
What?
interesting.
You sound sexy.
Like, well, I was a telephone sex operator, but we'll get into that later.
Hell
But,
yeah.
like, yeah, because I
We
had,
better.
I had like that Demi Moore sultry like thing going on. Like,
Okay.
you know? But like, because like, I've had to yell like a lot in my career, so it's like my voice is just like stupid deep, and I'm like, oh god, I hate my voice. So
Deep is good.
So
It's good for radio.
yeah,
Deep is good.
definitely.
Episode title.
Deep is good.
Deep is really good.
Deeper.
Yes. Reverse cowgirl.
That's fucking funny.
Oh, it's cute.
It is cute.
Right, right.
Unless you have anything else to say about MK's voice first.
Brian Carey's voice. Oh, that sounds
Mr.
normal.
Keith Lewis Spencer.
Yeah, I mean that's wild that
Telephone
you
sex
were
operator?
a phone sex operator. That's wild.
So,
though.
Is
Is that why you were in the
not,
military?
It was great. Like I had.
How old to how old?
And, you know what?
Yeah.
You're not getting mad at me ever. It's always going to be a mystery. Always a mystery.
We're never
It was
gonna-
super fun.
yeah.
Because I had like little ones. I'm just like, no, mommy's at work right now. So she's like, hey, baby, how are you today? That's what I'm like, "No, 2 plus 2 is 4. Carry that. There you go. For yeah. Oh my God. You're so making me hot. Just like, put the cookies down. Put the cookies down. Oh, I'm coming right now. Okay, all right, go to bed. So yeah, I totally balanced it. It was totally great. That's good.
I just love the struggle of, oh, baby, not you. Okay.
Not
all right.
Oh, it's fucking wild. All right, let me fucking pick a card.
That feel you choose today.
Call back.
All right, you know what? I don't think I did.
No. I don't recycle material. And I've never cried.
Taylor,
Yes.
Complete the statement.
Okay.
I lose track of time when.
I'm fucking talking. That's
On
little-
stage or off? What do you mean?
Definitely both. I mean, on stage, yeah. If I'm if I'm having a bad set, I'll be like, Jesus Christ, where's that fucking light? I feel like it should have come by now. And then if I'm having a good set, I'll be like, oh, already? You know, like it's a very time gets very
Still talking.
loose if I'm talking to,
He's a
to
yapper.
anybody. He's a yapper. I yap. I'm yeah.
Just get him high,
That's
and then you'll really see him.
that'll do it. That'll do it.
That'll do it.
It's crazy.
We love it.
He'll lose track of time.
I want to skip this one. It's not a bad one. I've heard the answers a lot lately. Keith, worst popularized food combination.
Worst popularized food combination. It ain't that easy. Popularized. I don't know
Yeah.
niggas be eating, you know what the fuck?
Like PB&J or like hot dogs and relish.
Chicken and waffles.
Peanut butter and chocolate. Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
Cheese and
I
stuff.
mean, like, oh man.
Ham and burger. I do.
How about
Damn
ketchup and mac and cheese?
ground ham patties with like just yeah.
I don't know. It's like
They're pretty good.
No.
people putting mustard on hamburgers, like popular.
Yeah?
It's part of the dressing-ish.
Not a big fan of mustard on the burgers.
Oh,
Okay.
like where did that come from?
Like that shit's for hot dogs. What are you doing?
Ew, Germany.
It's definitely a German thing.
Who the- Like who the fuck is following them? Like why are we doing that? That's wild.
Well, back in
That's
the day,
not true.
care.
That's not true.
back in the day,
Not true.
quite a few people follow the German.
Hamburgers did not come from Germany.
Yo,
That's a myth.
freaking mustard on hamburgers. Like every time someone does that shit, I get a little tight. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, B? Like, oh,
Okay,
man.
get into it.
Yo, get
What?
some fucking ketchup on your shit, B. What are you doing? That's disgusting. You ain't eating a hot dog, you eat a fucking burger, bro. What are you doing? That shit pisses me off. Mustard on burgers is like incorrect.
Wrong.
Yeah, it's like this is wrong, bro. I don't like that shit. That's the one, and I don't know if it's popular, but if it is, it shouldn't
It's
be.
pretty popular. Like, it comes on all the McDonald's burgers naturally, unless you ask for it to be taken off.
Wow, I didn't know that. I don't even eat McDonald's like that. But
I'm sure you don't. True.
People are trying to put peanut butter on burgers now. A peanut butter cheese.
It's
burger,
really
Like
good.
it's a thing. Really?
Yeah,
I've never
I've been
tried
doing
it.
that.
Okay.
Also, peanut butter on BLTs is the best weird food combination I've ever tried.
I mean, like I've had like bacon jam before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of that's kind of good. So I can see how
Yeah.
like something like that could possibly work or whatever.
Sweet.
But like,
That's
Hamburgers
sweet
come from
savory.
Wisconsin, by the way.
Yeah.
1885. It's a misconception. It's a misnomer. Because of
Yeah.
the existence of the city Hamburg, Germany, which is popular for its beef.
He said he
People
wasn't
think
gonna
that the
get into
hamburger
it.
comes from that, but actually, the hamburger originated in
Wisconsin.
1885 in fucking Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
No.
oh shit.
Go kill yourself.
They do. Very good point. Very good point.
It's not a bad point.
It is.
Is it my
I think
draw?
so.
My draw? Yeah.
It's yours.
Oh.
Taylor, best
Let's go.
decade to live in as you are right now. Which decade would you pick?
Best decade to live in as you are right now. You know what? If I could wake up at my current like as I am right now in the 90s, I would go to the 90s probably. I think that would be.
Wow.
I think I would thrive in the 90s.
I
think
wouldn't even be alive.
I think I would thrive in the 90s. I yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, your soulmate's probably there.
Surely.
Yeah. Move on. I'm just kidding.
I think I look good in Velcro, probably. I don't know
good
for
in
sure. Haven't tried it.
Velcro?
Yeah, Velcro's a '90s thing, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't see the Velcro.
Yeah.
You cover it up.
No, but like it would give me confidence, and I would project a better aura. And
Okay.
I would just seem sexier.
You can
just 'cause-
wear Velcro now.
Why? What would be the point?
Why?
That noise.
So you'd look good?
Why? What's the point in 2024 of looking good? You want to look good in the '90s.
Yeah. Good point.
Get on MTV.
I never thought of it like that.
Wow.
You pull a card, Taylor.
Less people are on finasteride. My hairline would look more normal. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Maggie.
Yeah.
Worst animal to raise as a pet from birth.
Oh.
Birds.
Probably like an orca whale.
What the hell?
I don't have a
Who the
size.
fuck is raising orca whales?
Oh my god.
I was about to be like, I was about to like be like, but it got to be an actual pet. You can't be coming up with nonsense. And then, before I got it out, you were like, orca whales. Like, no one's.
That's pretty funny.
Okay. If not an orca whale, then I'll say like a lion. Like I don't think people should be raising lions and tigers as pets. That's retarded. That's bad.
All right. And
Sorry.
what about like non-rich people pets?
Okay. Non-rich people pets. I don't see the point in like Komodo dragons or lizards.
Komodo dragons are rich people
That's a
pets.
rich people pet.
Are you thinking of bearded dragons?
Yeah, bearded
Okay.
dragons.
Gotcha.
What do you think about the people who like find like the baby squirrels and baby raccoons and
I like those
Baby.
people.
like raise them? And
I
she's like,
like
I like them. I like those people.
I really want an otter.
And
So bad. I
Like-
put a river in my backyard for an otter.
Otters are probably rough to raise from birth, though. You probably want like a young otter, but like you probably wouldn't want a baby otter.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Dude.
It's a lot.
have you seen them
I
things?
was a
teeth?
stay-at-home mom.
That thing is like you're like that thing
Shot.
has like mutated hamster teeth. It's not even gonna be a pleasant thing. That thing is gonna bite you. You're gonna be mad
You would
because
never
you're
have your
missing a
bathtub.
part of your hand and it's over.
Bathtub gone. You would never have access to
Yeah,
it anymore.
right? You know, fucking otter. You wildin'.
I don't know.
There's no way. Now, I always thought it was like, even though it's not really like a regular person pet,
Yeah.
but like monkeys
Mm,
and like freaking like
a lot of maintenance.
yeah, like maintenance, but then like they're also like so much stronger than people realize.
Aggressive. They can kill
Even
you.
even the little
Even
ones.
the capuchins will give you.
Yeah,
It's
they
like a
are-
toddler.
Yeah, they are strong as
Like little
motherfucker.
Bubbles. Bubbles could have freaked out and fucked up Mike.
Yeah,
at any
and he
given
could have
moment.
fucked up everybody.
Yeah.
And then they would have been, they would have been like, like waiting for someone to come with a gun and shit to shoot the thing. Yo,
That's why they had to give the monkey on Friends so many drugs. Okay.
Also, snakes. Stop having snakes.
Why?
Snake.
Oh, they say
They're
that, man.
gross.
Wow.
They're cold-blooded.
It's fun when you lose them because it's like, where the fuck did we go?
Stop having tarantulas
Oh my
as
God.
pets. Stop.
I was helping my wife move today, and I found this little plastic spider that she had just sitting on a
From
lamp.
Halloween.
Yeah, and I brought it up to her as she was cleaning out the fridge, and I was just like, "Oh, look at this spider that I found!" And it's the loudest I've ever heard her like immediately scream. She screamed and just flew backwards. It
Dropped
was-
everything I was holding.
It was pretty great. It was pretty great.
Nice.
Yeah. None of my neighbors checked on me. That's weird.
Yeah.
Cray,
This
cray.
is weird. Like, even once I had Curtis Braxdale over and we were like doing bits together. Like, we were trying to come up with sketches, and one was like where we were like fake mad at each other. And as I was walking him downstairs, my neighbors were already at the bottom of the door, like both of my neighbors from both sides. And they were like, "Oh, we were going to come up and knock on your door. We heard some arguing. We wanted to make sure you were okay." But you're not gonna come when I start blood curdling screaming?
They're just so used to hearing you cry
Explain
when
yourself!
I'm over.
Yeah, now they're used to it.
Wow.
I said I was okay that one time, so
Yeah. Must be fine.
it must be okay. This is just what happens with her men.
I think we're on your card, Keith.
That's how they express love.
Oh, this one has a.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the worst cards have skulls on them. Don't worry about it.
Oh. MK,
Yes.
what is the worst thing to be really good at?
Keith had to answer this on his last episode.
I think
Stop
I had
it,
a
brain.
heinous answer.
Gosh, what is the worst thing to be good at? Oh, I'm stumped because my brain went totally like left field with that answer. What is the word? Oh no! Don't play the Jeopardy music. Where's the best at?
Plays it quieter.
I know, right? I'll just turn it down for you. That's complex because it's like you don't want to be like when you're hard, like when you don't care about when you're so nonchalant where you like just don't even care about anybody or anything, and you're just so good at just masking that.
Dissociating.
Yeah, dissociation. There we go. Like oh, I'm so good at not caring or not really letting things in.
Pretty
blah, blah, blah.
maladaptive thing to be good at.
Yeah, it's like don't be good at that. Don't shut yourself out. Yeah,
That's the worst thing.
yeah,
Yeah, don't do that, guys.
yeah. That's not a good coping mechanism.
Your wife will yell at you.
It's a great coping mechanism. It's a great,
Not a good
it's a
coping
great
mechanism.
coping mechanism. It's just a really bad thing to be good at.
Yeah. Are you listening to me? Not really.
Say something!
The problem is, yeah, because then your wife needs a coping mechanism for your coping mechanism.
You don't want to put her through that bullshit.
No, you make
You
each
say
other
you don't.
stronger.
Just skip to the end and yell at her.
You're so damn resilient.
Yeah.
Yeah. Show some emotion.
Oh. All right, MK. The first time you broke someone's heart.
Ooh.
Oh man.
How old were you?
Oh man.
Now we get to know how old she was when she was doing phone sex.
This was horrible. Oh my god. I was 16.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 16 years old. His name is Jamison Holman. I'll say his full fucking name because I still feel bad about this.
Comment below.
And yeah, sorry, Jamison. And we were dating through high school, like a year and a half or so.
As you
I was,
do.
I was about 16 to 17.
Long
And,
time for teenagers.
I was going off to like basic training and all that good stuff, and then I was getting stationed in Germany, and like I didn't even
Damn.
properly break up with him.
You just left.
I just I had a good farewell and party and all that good stuff, and and the phone calls started getting fewer and fewer, and then I just ended up married to my first husband.
Whoa!
What?
And
Whoa!
so bad. It was so bad. And he was a senior, still in high school, and everybody's just like, where Michelle got married, she didn't break up with you, a fucking bitch, blah, blah. So
you're 18 the first time you get married?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, and it was so bad. I broke that poor boy's soul. I felt so bad. But I apologize emphatically.
Yeah, they
for
grow back.
a long time.
Oh yeah, you said you knew him a matter of weeks, right? Oh wait, no, you
No,
knew
that
him
was
8 months.
that was first husband.
I was
yeah,
actually married.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
When you know, you know.
So, yeah.
When you know, you know.
Absolutely. But yeah, I was a piece of shit. I used to be a horrible fucking person.
Based.
I will own that. I will own it.
Damn, son.
I would never. You're a good
Didn't you
person.
literally say you used to be a psychopath on an episode of this?
That doesn't mean I'm a bad person.
Psychopath doesn't mean bad.
Is mental illness inherently bad?
It's inherently maladaptive.
Love it.
MK, I think it's your card.
Not all psychopaths are teenage girls, but all teenage girls are psychopaths.
True.
Correct. I'm not gonna ask the married people that because that would just cause tension in your marriage. So I shouldn't ask.
We've got room for a little bit more.
Isn't any way.
We've got room for a
Alright.
little more.
Keith Lewis Spencer.
He's married.
Yeah.
Everyone his marriage.
Yeah, but his
It's
wife
great.
isn't. Yeah, but his wife
So
isn't gonna
fucking
make
great.
it here in the video.
Yeah,
It's-
don't watch.
I
Don't
will.
watch
I
this.
will give her the link to this shit.
Miss Spencer, don't watch it. Okay. If you could be someone else when you wake up tomorrow, whom would you like to be and why?
If I could be someone
be
else
someone else.
tomorrow, what the hell?
When you wake up, who would you be and why?
This is permanent. What the hell?
It's one day.
Yeah.
There's one day?
One day.
One day.
Yeah.
All right, one day. All right, that's what's up. All right, one day. You assume I have to be currently alive, all that good shit. For one day, just one day.
Yeah.
Just one short day.
Go sleep.
The
Alarm goes off.
And let's say that
waking
day's
up.
tomorrow, so you get to
Yeah.
you get to live
Short
somebody's
day
Labor
to
Day.
have a whole
Somebody's
world of
Labor Day.
fun.
Yeah.
Alarm goes off. I'm waking up as.
God, it sounds so cornball. Chris Rock.
Cornball. Let's
Circle
go.
gets the square. I love
Nice.
it.
That's awesome.
Is he your favorite comic?
No,
Mm.
my favorite comic died, but
Okay, fair enough. Is he your favorite living comic?
no,
Why Chris
Interesting.
Rock
That-
then?
because like, you know, I think he's one of the greatest comics to ever
Yeah,
live,
yeah.
man. He's a great comic. I would just love to be him for one day,
Yeah.
just to see how he like comes up with this shit, how
Hell
he
yeah.
like writes, and then
Oh,
like,
dude, if
you
I could
know,
feel the thought process of
Yeah,
a successful
yeah.
comic
Man, you just like
for a whole
fucking
day, and then return to my, that'd be interesting.
yeah, yo,
That'd
that
be
shit,
awesome.
that would be like just the most
Yeah.
amazing type of fucking
Yeah.
Just
insight.
be in that brain.
Yeah, yo, just for
Is-
a fucking day.
Is Patrice your favorite comic? Ever?
Yes.
Okay.
Patrice O'Neal is my
Who's your favorite
fucking-
living comic right now?
Favorite living comic, dude? It's hard. 'Cause
Okay.
it's like I can't just like name.
Well, we know it's not Chris Rock.
yeah,
Like who,
no.
who are your godfathers? Like who's your rock? Like who's the 1, 2, 3, the triad?
Fuck man, Patrice O'Neal,
Mhm.
Mitch Hedberg,
Okay.
Bernie Mac.
Very nice.
Bernie Mac dead?
Yes.
He is dead. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, but fucking. I'll even say Cat Williams,
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
cause like all four of those dudes are fucking like amazing
Yeah.
comics. They're amazing, and like I just would love to like, you know, I would love to see how they do their shit.
Hell
It's
yeah.
really fucking incredible, man.
They're also all unapologetic.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. Yep.
This is fucking funny. This
Yeah.
is what I'm saying.
Yep.
Do it.
100%.
Yeah, and we're done.
Exactly. Yeah, yo, like it's dope shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Not a very diverse list, but we'll take it. We'll take
Yeah. Yo, Mitch Hedberg is in there.
it. That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
He got
He's
the
in
one.
there.
He's
got the one. He's got
exactly.
one.
That was one. And fucking, you know, it's
He's
probably
got the
one of
DEI hire of his
Yeah.
list.
It's not quite. It's not
Exactly.
quite Netflix, but HBO greenlit it. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, he's fucking.
Where are we at? Did you just ask that, MK, or is it?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Ooh. MK, when was the first time you crashed a vehicle? Have you crashed a
Bitch,
vehicle?
I almost did it on the way here.
Really?
I'm driving down Gillum, and this woman is coming down 38th Street, and she's braking to stop because I'm on the main road, and she's braking to stop. But then like she's like, "Oh fuck it, I think I can make it," and I'm like, "Bitch, you can't make it." I'm like, "I'm right on you," and I have to slam on brakes like where the brush guard of my Jeep almost touched her fucking driver window. Like that's how close it was.
Damn,
And
dude.
it's like if you're just gonna try to make the intersection, why the fuck would you brake?
Right?
You
Yeah.
you just need to speed across, but she's and I'm like, bitch, yeah.
Wow.
It was horrible. So I almost fucking did it.
Would that have been the
Coming
first
here.
time? Would that have been the?
Well, no. But
Okay, when-
I was
Was
making,
it a first time question?
Making a
It is. It is a
relevant-
first time. But no, that was yeah.
I think everyone has a first.
How old were you?
First time.
That is it. God damn it.
I ask everybody this.
I was
Get
driving.
him. Get him.
I was driving from Atlanta, and I had just passed Columbia, driving here to Kansas City.
As
And
you
I was
do.
on 70, and snow was down. I was driving my Mustang, and like I just hit like a little slip spot, and She just did like a full like 360, and I went like
A Mustang
into
is a she.
yeah, and I went in, absolutely. I'm not trying to be misogynist.
Isn't Mustang a term for a female horse?
I'm down.
No, Philly.
But,
Philly is a
There you go.
female horse. Oh,
but
fuck.
yeah, I like went into like the ravine, and I had to get like towed out, and I like messed up her whole like front end. It was horrible because that was my baby. I loved her, but they fixed her, and it was fine. So,
Nice.
yeah, it was the first time I had ever crashed, and it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, the first time I ever crashed, I just got off a overnight shift, and there was a blizzard.
How old were you?
I was only no, I wasn't that young. I was like fucking 33.
Okay. Wow, that's a long ways to make it.
Yeah, I was 33.
Yeah.
And then it was a blizzard or whatever, and I was driving back in the morning, but I was like dying tired.
Yeah.
It was like in the beginning before I kind of acclimated myself to the shift.
Mm-hmm.
So then, like, I'm driving and I get out of Lincoln Tunnel, go around the bend, and I'm going down the highway, and you know, you start doing the long blinks,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then I freaking did a really long blink, and I woke up to the impact on the shoulder or whatever. But I went into the barricade, and there was a big snowbank there. So I kind of bounced off of that or whatever, and I was able to like steady back, and then I was driving and shit. And then, but yeah,
You woke up.
Yeah, I woke up. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, and like, I had all the windows down before it happened. Like I was freaking really trying to keep myself awake. 'Cause I saw what was happening, or whatever, and I was like, oh, no, I gotta get home. Or whatever.
Yep. Yep.
So then I did that, but then the snowbank protected the car. I actually didn't like damage the car too much.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
So it was kind of dope. But that was the first time. That was the first time I crashed.
Yeah.
The first time that I fucked up both vehicles, like me and the other person, was when I left Ronnie's bar after a show.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long
Yeah.
ago was this?
This was a year and some change ago. I'd
Okay,
say.
gotcha.
Ouch.
Yeah, basically, I was leaving the bar, and then this pickup truck, he was like deciding to make the turn. You know, I'm going straight. He's gonna make the left, and I was like, "Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!" And like, I'm keeping speed. 'Cause I'm like, no, this is ridiculous. You
Right.
like, I have the green light. This is ridiculous. If we go, he cuts in front of me. I was like, all right. Like, he got it. He got it. You know what I'm saying? He got it through. And I was like, that's not, all right. And I was like, don't do it. But then he did it. He did it fast. And I was like, all right. Then the car behind him decided to do the same thing. Wrong move. Because I barely didn't hit him. And I mean, she freaking made that left. I demolished her Altima. I
Right.
mean, all airbag,
Yeah.
side, all that
Right.
crap.
Because you're maintaining speed. So
Right, yeah.
Wow.
And then the CRV, I just completely, I was hot when I got that car. I was so tight. Yeah. But, yes. Yeah. They were going
Chicken lady.
She was going to the Walmart that was right there for the rotisserie chickens, and it was 11:30. Like, yo, bitch, they stopped making chickens at 10. Yo, what are you doing?
Is that what she said when she got out of the car?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm
she-
just getting chicken.
no, like that's what you told the cop, and I just had to be listening, and I said it out loud or whatever. I was like, "Dumb bitch, they stopped making chickens at 10, yo. What are you doing?"
I like chicken too.
Yeah, 'cause I was so mad,
my
yo.
car.
I got so fucking mad, but
Oh,
then
fuck.
like, yeah, it was all her fault. Her insurance paid everything. Blah blah blah.
We got hold on to your stomachs, guys. We got more food coming in.
Holy shit!
I just want to say this lovely platter when you won it at Murph's. I'm like, look at it being used.
I
I'm
know,
just like,
right?
I know
Yeah.
that platter. I was like, it's a beautiful platter.
Shout out to Murph's Pub and the open mic on Saturdays.
You were
Brett
there.
Schmidt.
Yeah,
Great.
I should have went. Should have went.
It's always good.
I didn't.
It was kind of empty actually this week. So
Yeah, holiday weekend.
it is your no. It's Keith's turn. I asked
no.
the crashed vehicle question.
Wow, that is amazing.
They always are. Yeah.
Holy
Lemon blueberry bars by Oni.
wow.
I'm going to need it
Post
to go.
favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Lemon's my
possible?
favorite.
She'll give you
Holy
one.
Shit, that is amazing.
Probably.
Wow. I really don't want to eat.
Are you speaking for women again?
Always.
Mm,
Still.
You're right.
It's my right as a
I love
feminist.
him, by the way.
It's my right as a feminist. I can
I'm
speak
not a
for women.
bitch. I'm just funny.
All right,
Bitch,
Taylor.
I'll co-sign that
Yeah, so this is gonna be funny. I'm interested in how you're gonna answer this.
as a feminist. I'm a girl's girl. Okay.
All right, Taylor. How likely is the person to your right
Ooh.
to actually kill themselves? What do you think would push them over the edge?
Okay. I don't think Keith is gonna kill himself. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't see it happening. Because I think that for Keith to kill himself, I think that first Kendrick would have to kill himself, Keith's son, and Keith would have to feel responsible in some way.
Yep.
If Keith thought that his kid killed himself because of him, he's next.
Yeah,
Don't see that happening, so
Yeah,
no
exactly.
shot.
Yeah, Kendrick is a pretty well-adjusted, amazing kid.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Snaps to you.
Humble
for-
brag.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, yo,
Snaps to you.
yo. I love being a good father.
I love that.
Yeah, it's
Great.
fucking.
Thing to love being.
It's so.
It's because he
It's
gets
so
to fight a
dope.
stereotype. No, okay.
Yeah, that is it.
Yeah.
Plus, I had a terrible father.
Hell
So,
yeah,
So
dude.
that makes us hyper focused on
Exactly.
doing
Yeah.
this.
100%.
100%. Yep. It's freaking. Yeah, it was dope shit.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Taylor, what lie would you like to spread as truth, assuming people believed you?
That my wife loves me.
Jesus. This again. You have to go through this every time I say I love you. He's like, sure.
No. I don't say that. I don't say that.
Sure you do.
We'll role play it for the audience, for the folks at home. Go ahead and tell me you love me.
Well, you tell me first.
I'll do exactly what. Okay, yeah.
You tell me
This is
first.
exactly what happens. I'll start with like, you're so fucking pretty, you know, and she'll be like, stop, and I'll be like, I love you.
I love you.
Yeah, okay. That's what the exchange is.
Sometimes he says, oh, sure you do.
that's.
You do.
Sure. Okay.
Does that annoy you that he?
Yes, dear.
Oh,
Does
it
that
annoys me
annoy
so
you?
much because he's what he's insinuating is that I don't.
Is it
She doesn't
hard-
like getting
Like
caught.
he knows.
Is it hard to you believe that
What?
you're not loved? She loves you.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
Comment below.
What's going on
Does she
here?
love him?
Oh, no.
Or
I
is she
need
a
to know.
bitch?
Comment below. I need to.
No, she's just funny.
I'll let democracy decide.
Leave it to the people.
Is it mine?
It is yours.
Let's see. I haven't done this one here. What are these future questions? I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Face flag.
I'll start saying I like you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you be happier about that?
It'll be more realistic. This is also a bit for the folks at home. The yeah okay is always said in a sarcastic tone, which she should
wait,
understand the
wait,
sarcasm, and
it's a
she
bit?
usually does. Yeah. Was that not scanning?
No.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was a bit. Why do
The
you
more
think I
you know.
get so mad?
What?
Why do you think I get so mad and annoyed?
Because you're insecure about maybe it's not a bit.
I didn't. But why would you not tell me it was a bit then?
Well, because sometimes
the
it's
whole
not
point.
a bit.
That's the whole point. You can't know it's a bit, and it just loses its freaking its greatness.
Once you
Like-
play into it.
When you know, you know.
I
There's
hate
so-
being the butt of jokes.
Yeah, there's so many.
You're the
like,
tits of jokes most times.
there's a lot of bits
He's a
that
big
go
guy.
around in our circle or whatever here.
Yeah.
Like so many don't know it's a bit, and it is fucking glorious.
I love
It's
that.
fucking glorious.
That's
Well, it's
Yeah.
different when you're married and like
it's not. No,
it's
it's not.
just the two
No,
of
it's
us.
not. No. Like
We can make it if we try.
I'm not even gonna fucking say this
Next
one
time
out
he says,
loud,
"I
but
love
me
you,"
and
just
my
go
wife
same.
have bits.
Same.
Like
Yeah.
I've been running one
let's
for
go.
a fucking long. I'm not fucking revealing shit. That's not
okay.
going public. I
Fair
can't.
enough.
He
Fair
doesn't
enough.
get it.
It's fucking great.
It is.
And like she has like just like a little inkling of a clue. She doesn't know. But we fuck around with each other all the time.
That's
It's
the best.
fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah, you know, she's got some fucking shit. I think she's doing some shit too, man. Like, Yeah, like, do I?
Doing some shit in there.
Yeah. You be like, fuck with me too, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we have to.
Yeah.
We have to.
Yeah.
It keeps the marriage fresh.
Yes,
Fun.
100%. But yeah, yo,
Okay.
we cry laughing on multiple occasions.
Nice.
Love it, love it.
But yeah, bits are needed. You
I
can't-
laugh
you can't
crying.
Know about 'em. Yep. Oh,
I cry.
True.
Word up.
You have to have humor in a marriage. You have to.
Oh, 1,000%. You must.
Yeah. Or you just can't.
I like to put marriage in my humor.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. Maggie, complete the statement.
'Kay.
The world would be a safer place with more. What the world
Food.
needs now. Safer place with food. Okay.
More food.
Yeah.
More food. Food scarcity.
Yeah.
Is that the?
Yeah.
If everyone had food to eat, I think it would be safer.
We'd be all in such better moods.
Yeah, we wouldn't be hangry.
Yeah.
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 Fewer wars. Fewer atrocities. Fewer thefts. There we go.
Okay. Safer place with food.
I didn't know you want to say guns, but
Ready.
stop it.
Oh, that's great that you knew. That's awesome.
Okay.
Love it.
Keith, complete the statement. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
I have a gun.
Oh, show you. Fool me twice. Fool me twice. You know, I don't know. I deserve to get fooled. What the fuck?
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't know, man. Like,
Fair enough.
fucking-
Classic.
Yeah, yo.
That is the classic.
That is.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I kind of try to never get fooled.
You know,
But, you know, when it happens and shit, you just take the L.
fair.
But your wife be
Fool me
pulling some
twice.
Shit.
Take
But your
me
wife-
Yeah,
you think she's on to something?
Yo, man. Nah,
That's good.
yeah. Nah. She's great people. I just freaking, I know. I
Yeah.
just know she's doing
You
something.
know?
Yeah, you know, like, nothing that's like fucking, like, she's like running games, like jokes on.
Yeah. She can fool you. Hell yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot of like kid shit. She knows like I'm trying to be like a really good dad and shit.
Yeah.
And so then like she'll be like, oh, you know, Kendrick was like, you know, really, you know, missing you at practice. And I'm
Where like the
that's a-
bit is like, oh, you're doing your best, I guess.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. She's like, yeah, like she's trying to play it like, oh yeah, but you know, you really like,
Yeah.
I mean, fuck kids practice, like fuck practice. But then like when she be doing that shit, I be thinking like, yo,
He did miss me.
you did or whatever. Like, you be like fucking fine and shit, like I didn't do anything or whatever. Yeah. Same handshake and shit.
Dad, you okay, son? You good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you winning?
Yeah, yo, it's a fucking.
Are you winning, son?
Yeah, yeah.
It's important.
Yeah.
The corn
Yeah,
cob
it's fun.
pipe.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Who's trying?
Keith's.
Keith.
Oh, it's me? Alright. This is like is that the potpourri?
Those are the bests. The potpourri is the middle deck, middle purple deck.
Yo, is the potpourri supposed to be so bizarre?
No.
Just means
yeah.
stuff.
It doesn't fit into a category.
Yeah.
It didn't when I wrote it.
Oh.
It is one of the first two decks written for this purgatory.
All right.
The game is called All the Marbles.
Yes.
Taylor,
Yes.
if you were presented with a box of everything you've ever lost, what would you be most excited to reunite with? And I I think I have a pretty great fucking answer.
Ooh, okay.
Great answer to this.
I think currently my driver's license because I'm procrastinating replacing it.
Oh,
'cause
dude,
what? What?
that was so long
like-
ago.
Yeah, I'm getting around to it.
That was the beginning
It
of
was a
June.
few months. Yeah, it was a few months ago. Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah. I got, my wallet got stolen at the beginning of June, and I need to
Pride
get a new driver's
Month.
license. Yeah.
It was at a pride parade.
It was.
Nice.
It was.
Yo, gays pickpocket too.
Totally.
Or maybe
dexterous.
it was
They're very
people
dexterous.
who hate gays and was trying to like steal from gay people.
Could be.
No, I
be.
doubt it highly. I don't think that was it at all. I just think someone
Very
gay,
quick to throw the gays
pickpocket.
under the bus.
Yeah, I
Very,
think-
very
no, I
slow
just
to
think,
throw
yo,
the
like, yo,
to throw the anti-gays
no,
under the bus.
No, it ain't anti-gays. What it
Suspicious.
is? No, what it is I am treating gays equally.
Okay. That doesn't
They.
sound very equal.
Yes, it is. They. Yo, you're at a gay pride parade.
Yeah.
Someone gay pickpocketed you. They pickpocket
Gay
you.
pickpocket you.
Yeah.
Did they go like, oh, I got his pocket.
Yeah.
I was at
They
a-
steal, they
Listen.
mug, they do
I-
all kinds of shit.
Someone's masturbating to your driver's license.
One
picture right now.
of the
Look at him.
one of the
I'd make
most
it better.
fucking thug dudes I know in New York was fucking high effeminate gay. I mean, just like
Love it.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
And yo,
Yeah.
he was fucking one of the hardest motherfuckers. Not just dick size, like dick. I mean, like he was hard as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, it was
He knows that he was gay. He knows he had a huge dick.
no
fucking,
reason. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It was
Run
hilarious.
his motherfucking pockets, yo.
Yo, but then you could not. You know what the greatest shit was? You could not laugh at him like publicly.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it was like if you did that, then he took that as like
Yeah,
a
that's a
reason
slight,
to like
right.
fucking like, oh, you trying to like da, da, da. Yeah. So it was like life or death to not laugh in public at him, and I swear to God, I have the hardest fucking time not laughing at someone publicly. It was some of the greatest like fucking silent cry laughs I ever had. Like yo, they'd be like, yo, dude, why are you fucking crying? And I was like, brother, yo, and I just be fucking this over here like, yo, trying to fucking, I'd have to walk off sometimes.
Look away.
Dude, yeah,
Oh,
I'd have to
but-
walk off. I had to walk off because I couldn't just look away because then like, yo, I'm like crying. I had to like fucking, I had to walk off because it was like, yo, I'm gonna get my ear, yo, I'm gonna get caught up. I'm gonna fucking
The
caught up.
gay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wanna see that.
Yo, it is fucking,
Yes.
it is magical. It is fucking magic.
Equality. All right. Well, Maggie went to the restroom. We're supposed to gossip about people when they go to the restroom on this show. So I've got a MK. What memory of Maggie stands out the most to you?
Oh, like when she first introduced herself to
Okay.
me, and when I first saw her at the comedy club, because there's not like there's not a lot of tacos out here doing comedy. You
Sure,
know, there's
sure,
not
sure.
a lot of us. And I saw her. I was like, it's another female comic, and she was just warm and happy, and just had this bright smile, and just so inviting, and it was just so comfortable, and like. She stayed and she supported my set. I stayed and supported her set, and then then I figured out you two were married. I thought that was just freaking awesome.
Hell
So, yeah, she's just bright and happy. I was so happy to meet her.
She is. She's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Roughly 9% of the KC scene is female. Roughly 9%.
You should love her more.
I agree. I agree. I'm working on it. We're getting there. More and more every day. Yeah. Oh, I would love some more water. If it, honest. Does anyone need any water
Except
or
that she
anything?
loves you.
Well, we'll get around to that. But in the meantime, I'm more focused on the loving her more. Because I want to win.
You want to win in the marriage.
It's
No. 9%.
it's not a race, but it is a competition.
Yeah, that's not a lot. 9%. That's like that's very slim.
Man.
Very, very slim.
Okay. MK. She's still not back, so you gotta ask that card of somebody.
Everyone must answer. What do you think is blank's greatest comedic edge?
You don't have to answer anymore.
Oh shit.
Greatest comedic edge.
Don't answer anymore.
Greatest comedic edge.
He thinks of it.
He doesn't have an answer. That makes it easier. That makes it.
Yeah, I really fucking greatest comedic edge.
This feels like it's turning into a bit. He's just looking.
And I
up
love the way he's looking. He's like,
It's good. Yeah.
Yo, that's not
Not even that I'm a woman.
what.
He's like, no, that's a hurdle. I mean,
that's a barrier.
Greatest comedic edge.
The music continues.
Maggie's greatest comedic edge is that she kind of gives too much of a fuck about what she talks about.
Mm.
That's a weird one, right?
Fun.
That is pretty weird.
That's
Yeah, you like there's shit you don't touch.
interesting.
And
And-
that's my greatest comedic edge.
Well, yeah, for you, 100%.
Because
Like,
part of it is how awkward I am. Part of it.
yo, you know, yeah, some
Interesting.
things you don't touch. And it's-
I like how relatable like one of your bits is about like eating the French bread with the oil and the cheese and it's dripping down your leg and you also masturbated in the dirty Marco. It's just like that's the first bit I ever saw you do on stage. And I was like, this bitch is in my fucking house. I was like, how does she record me
Hell
and write this into a bit?
Hell
It's like
yeah.
she has seen me naked doing this in my fucking loft. What the
We have
fuck?
charcuterie for
And then-
dinner.
yes.
We're women.
I like
That's
that
what
answer.
we do. We don't eat.
I like
you
that
know?
answer because that's very close to yeah. What I would have said would be.
And I was
would
like,
be
oh
but
my
yeah.
god! I was like, she's in my head, and I love that about you.
Well, because she's open about what's in her head on stage, and that's how you actually connect with fucking people. Because you say the shit about yourself that people don't say
Yeah,
about
it's mostly
themselves, and then they
yourself
feel
shit. You don't
seen in a
really,
way
like-
that's
you don't really,
liberating
like-
and blah blah blah.
You don't really talk much about like fucking about other shit outside of yourself, and it's actually kind of refreshing.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not. Yeah, you fucking.
No current events. Like,
Yeah, that shit is refreshing.
She was doing a set for a little while at one point about how she was told that she should write jokes about things that weren't herself, and it was a really good meta set because she was talking about, oh, aren't we glad I'm talking about things that aren't myself now because this is boring now because I'm interested. It was really good. It was really fun.
oh, really? I thought you
layers.
hated that.
I hated you for a minute after that, but the jokes themselves were good.
Aww.
See, that's marriage right there. That's marriage.
You just gotta hate each other.
You have to. If you don't hate the person that you're married to, are you really married?
Right.
You gotta hate them a little
100%.
bit. You gotta have a little bit of hate.
You know, I
Yes,
agree. If you
yes.
don't hate your partner, you probably aren't actually married.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Maggie, I think it's your card.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gotta be a lot of hate. Hate with the love.
Taylor,
Oh, lovely.
if you were on the show Naked and Afraid, Discovery
God.
Channel,
Okay.
what would your survival item be? Where would you not want to be dropped? And how long could you last? Naked and Afraid.
So it's a 21-day challenge.
Yes.
Okay. So, survival item is probably going to be
You get to bring one item with you.
I think a machete is a pretty safe bet for you're
Good
on
item.
Naked and Afraid.
Good item.
You want to go for a machete.
Stabbing tool.
Wouldn't want to be dropped off of like Troost for sure. No, well, because if I'm wandering around naked and afraid with a machete on Troost, I don't think I'm gonna last 21 days.
Clearly.
I think he's gonna make it actually. Who the fuck's gonna fuck with him?
He's gonna
a
be
white
successful.
boy on truce, naked with a motherfucking machete. I'm not fucking with you.
Black dudes with a gun.
They let him go. They were like, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
It's like walking around.
He's
It
not
depends.
worth it.
If he's looking at the ground, like trying to look like he's like hunting rats or some shit,
Yeah.
they'll leave him alone. But the moment he
Yeah.
looks at another fucking dude,
Gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna be
Yep.
like, oh, you trying to challenge? Like, yo,
I'm gonna be looking at the ground, looking at the ground the whole
looking at
time.
the
I'm also
ground.
gonna be looking at the ground a whole lot if I'm dropped in the middle of any actual forest or anything, because
Yeah.
I hate snakes. I think that I'm either giving up in the first 3 days, or I think I'm gonna make it all the way. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure that if I can make it 3 days without getting horribly injured or tapping out, I'm probably gonna do the 21 days.
What country would you not want to be dropped in? or landscape?
This is easy, I think.
South America. I don't want to do South America. South America's got
No AC.
way too many.
No ACs. No. Yeah. Too hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would not
Too
want
much
to do rainforest.
Too just volume and very varied species of bugs, man. Too many.
And snakes.
Yeah,
Too many
see,
different kinds of snakes, too many different kinds of bugs. You're in Africa, you got cobras and like a couple other things, and that's it. But and those are easy to identify. Like you have no idea which snakes are venomous and which aren't. You just know that they probably all are if you're in South America.
I mean, if you know where you're going, you have a couple of months to prepare before you get dropped, and you know where you're going, so you can spend that time like reading up on all of the plants and animals in that area.
Yeah.
Huh.
But you wouldn't know. But you,
Yeah, that's wild.
like as you are.
I don't even watch that show, but like, I would have thought like the obvious country is North Korea.
They don't go there.
All right, they don't go there. I don't know.
I'm not making it to the ground.
Right? Yeah. It would be like, it's like
That's funny.
I wouldn't even. They find me instantaneously. I don't know if they even like if they put you
Yeah.
in something so deep and shit that's like you can't be found or whatever. Then still nah, because I think that it's fucked up over there. Not even like governmentally.
I think
or
it's
any of
fucked
that
up
shit.
over there.
There's
Nah.
people hiding in the
Yeah,
forest.
it's like
yeah.
in the forest and shit. It's probably like freaking like
Right.
it's probably crazy over there.
Yeah.
And,
And they want your machete.
They've
Yeah,
got
right. Yeah.
communes.
They're gonna have like fucking like different like
Must be
fucking
nice.
like tribes and
On
shit.
any part.
Totally.
Yeah, yo. That's gonna be nuts. I think
Yeah.
North Korea would be the worst country to be dropped off in. And like as far as like how long I would last,
I don't know. Russia would.
I would say like probably like 45 hours maybe. Yeah, like a week. A weekend, like
What? You don't
Yeah.
think your survivability would like kick in? He was like, no, not even a little
nah,
bit.
not even. It'd be 45 hours. Like I'm doofy as fuck, bro. I would definitely like break my fucking leg and shit and just bleed
Right.
out.
That's what I
yo.
think. Yeah.
it'd
That's
be
where
like
I'm
a
like.
week. It'd be a
Either
week.
that's gonna happen immediately.
Yeah, it'll be a fucking week, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here trying to like fucking hunt people with like a fucking people with like a fucking with like a tree band,
People.
a tree band's tourniquet. It's gonna be a
So
fucking,
good.
it's gonna be just dumb as hell, or whatever. And I'm gonna get myself
God,
murdered.
that's
It's gonna be so stupid.
I've never
Oh
seen
my
Naked and
God.
Afraid, but if I'm trying to hunt
Yo, man.
Shit.
Yeah, man. I'd be like, yo, man.
Surviving the game.
I can't find these motherfucking animals. It's time to motherfucking hunt these motherfuckers. Yeah. That'd be fucked up.
That's funny. Good card, good answers. I know MK could make it. I know.
Yeah, she got that
You
military
can make it all
training.
the way. Yeah.
It'd definitely be a feat.
Yeah.
It'd be a feat. It'd be like cutting off my own weave to like, make candles and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's.
Like, why not?
Like fashion a rope and shit out of this. Like,
I can't do that.
Yo, man.
They made a.
Fashion
a
bro,
dating
fashion
show
bro.
out of it.
down.
It's not real.
Yo, fashion bro.
They made a dating show out of it, and still they let all of the people bring one item. One man brought like coconut oil so he could give girls massages. Another, a
Cringe.
woman brought lipstick. Like her one item was lipstick, and it melted on like day
course
three.
it
It was
did.
gone.
Fucking
funny.
genius.
Wow, yo, someone does that. It's like, yo, they deserve
Yeah.
every bad thing that happens. It's like, what
Right.
are you doing?
They don't let him starve in that one.
Yeah, I figured they,
Probably not.
I figured they weren't gonna let him like
I'm
die.
killing coconut oil.
There were
guys
It would have sent a
first.
bad message.
That's
like
why-
if everyone's
Yeah, that's why I
slimming
didn't
down
say
as
die.
they start to pair off,
They
it would
dropped
just
him
be a
off
bad.
at a place that had a bunch of coconuts in it, but they
yo.
just like ate coconut the whole
Boy,
time.
the guy with the coconut oil must have felt stupid.
Yeah.
Right? But yo, Naked and Afraid Russia. Yeah, they let motherfuckers die. Hell yeah, they let motherfuckers die.
There's already
That's-
people naked and afraid
Yeah,
there.
hell yeah,
So.
yo, there's like
Shit.
shit coming out of fucking Russia or whatever. I don't even know if people are privy to, but like they got like all kinds of wild ass shit that they like put on like TV. Yo, it's fucking wild. Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Naked and Afraid Chernobyl.
Yeah, right. It's like, how long can you last in a nuclear wasteland?
Fucking skin screech.
Follow up.
I'm a new man.
Will
Fucking glowing and shit.
Trevor.
I'm a man now.
Will Trevor growing new arms. See the next episode.
MK, I think it's your card.
It's like, am I glowy? What's wrong with me? I'm a little glowy today.
It's done wonders for my complexion.
Positively glowing, madam.
I'll keep picking the future cards. Let me get this one. I love this question.
Nice.
Best hypothetical blunt rotation. Keith.
All right.
Best hypothetical
blunt
blunt rotation.
That is
Let's cap it at 5.
awesome.
Wow. Best hypothetical
Who are you
blunt
passing it to?
rotation.
Who are you passing it to? I want to hear this.
Shit, that's fucking wild. Like there would have to be like really known weed smokers. All right.
First of all, your fucking mom, dude. She needs to.
Well, yeah. I give her some.
She's in the circle.
I would say, fuck, Bill Burr.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I like that.
Yep.
Or who would you want to smoke weed with? They don't even have to
Just
be a
you
known
and
one.
Bill.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Back and forth.
Yeah, that can be a rotation.
Yeah. Fucking Obama.
I
wanna see Obama.
I've said that
That'd be
before.
so cool.
Yeah.
so fun.
So then Bill Burr,
Bill next to Obama would be fun. You're just in between. the
to
two.
Rob.
Nice. To Rob Cook?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And damn, yo, there's gotta be another one I'm thinking of. There's gonna be some well-known comment. I would say, I don't know if this dude, I don't know if O'Neal fucking actually smoked, so I can't say him.
Shaq?
No.
No, Patrice.
Yeah, yeah, right. I was
Shaquille?
like, yo, if I say Patrice, he might like think of someone else. But I would say, God damn it, Eddie Griffin.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, just keep it to that little tight rotation and shit, and just be like fucking talking all types of shit.
Fuck yeah.
That'd be fun as fuck.
Still got that one white dude in there. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, you know, I'm always have.
He's a
white dude.
ginger. We're doubling up.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm always gonna have a.
Brock
white
was
dude.
right there, but I don't know.
Nah,
I
I smoked the Kid Mason.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Keith, you're passing me the blunt.
Hell yeah.
It's the stickiest of the icky.
MK, complete the statement. More money, more.
Man, I would say problems, but more titties. Telling you, when I first make it,
Yeah?
I'm getting boobs. I swear the fuck I'm getting boobs. Like husband number 3 said, I'd pay for your boobs, or if you want to get your truck fixed up. But he's like, which one do you want to do? I'm like, I have to choose. And like, we're divorced, but we're like best friends. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'll pay for either one. I'm like, ooh, I don't know. I was like, I'll get back to you, but yeah. But
Did you ever get back?
more
Did you
money,
get your
more
truck
boobs.
fixed?
Like, well, yeah. Anyway, he said that whichever one I pick, he gets to play with. So that's kind of like either he gets to
This
play with the
wasn't while
boobs
you
or
were
like
married?
play with the truck. No, this was like maybe 2 hours ago.
Dude.
Oh shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because he's watching the house right now, so it's like,
Oh,
cool.
wow.
It's like, truck or boobs, whichever one. But I get to play with either one. So
There's one.
Oh, the
Man,
strings
more-
attached.
more money,
Yeah.
more fun. Like, come on, because money frees your mind to, you can be a philanthropist and like help people. You
100%.
can get your own toys if you want to. It
Yep.
just takes a whole bunch of stress and shit off.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even talking about materialistic. I'm gonna go get a boat and this. No,
Right,
fuck all
no,
that. I
but it-
want to
yeah.
help people, throw a party. Let's have some
Yeah.
fucking fun.
Word.
You can't buy more happiness, but you can pay some of the fucking bullshit to go away. You know? Like,
Exactly. And titties. So yeah.
oh yeah.
Create opportunity.
Okay, never mind. You can buy more happiness.
There you
go.
I don't-
No, not huge ones. Just like
Okay. So like more is better.
no.
Stop trapping him into the argument. Don't do that.
It's
Do
just
that.
like be
Quick
impeccable with
salivate.
your word.
No, but if I gotta buy myself tits, that'd be kind of fun.
Push them together.
Okay.
Kind of fun.
We can have this
Kind of funny.
conversation.
But then you have to get the lasers. It doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't. Yeah.
Laser?
It's just a whole. Yeah, I'd have to. If I'm gonna have to, I'm not gonna have tits and still have all the chest hair. That'd be disorienting as hell.
Huh.
It'd be disorienting as hell. That'd be weird. That'd be weird. You know?
That'd be kind of hot.
Comment below.
He puts the lotion in the basket. Do you like it? I like it.
All right, I think we're gonna go one more. Ooh,
It's
no,
your
we're probably
turn.
gonna do one more. Is it my turn?
Yep.
No, I asked more money, more blank of.
Oh,
of
Keith.
Okay, Keith, you're drawing the final card of the night.
Wow. All right. Uh-oh.
He's got a choice.
Damn, this is.
Watch him hate both.
That's a really great observation.
You can choose a different one. Those kind of suck.
Thank you.
Yay, off the hook.
Yeah, it was a completely different card. I'm like, fuck it. Those are such fails that I feel
Don't
like.
give it another chance.
Oh shit! All right, this is kind of fucking hard.
Oh,
All right,
got my Jeopardy music
MK.
ready.
All right.
What does the future of comedy look like?
Ooh,
That's a hard fucking question.
man.
A lot of blue hair.
Right. Okay,
Right.
so comedy has just grown.
Name two blue-haired comedians, Maggie.
No, I'm saying in the future.
Name two.
I'm saying in the future.
Name two
Like
future blue-haired
Hunger
comedians.
Games-ish.
Alexandra Herrera.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Nice.
And probably like Cobalt Steel.
Nice.
Just comedy has grown by leaps and bounds the last decade. Like there's so many out there doing it. The Netflix specials, this, that, whatever. But because we're gonna need more comedy with the imploding of our empire, like you said. So just holy shit. And then like with these young people like coming up, they have to resort to something that's realistic. And comedy is probably like the only last realistic true form of human entertainment where we are intimate with our crowd, we are intimate with our people. It's like one of the most intimate forms of entertainment. So like comedy is just gonna continue to grow. I've seen so many more female comedians actually get recognized and come up. A lot of more people of color comedians being recognized and come up, and not just black comedians. I mean like Pan Asian, Indian Americans, things like that. So as that grows, we get to learn more about people's cultures and how they raised up, so like comedy is just gonna be comedy's gonna be the voice of it's gonna be like music.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna laugh, everybody comes together. Comedy's the one place where we can all just be human.
Yeah, I think. I'm sorry. Every time I ask a question, I have like something to say.
No,
on
let's
it.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the future of comedy is gonna be like all of the immigrants that are staying in this country and like kind of absorbing our culture, creating some of their own and shit. I think a lot of those people, I think there's gonna be like a big rise in them, and I think all the comedy is gonna be coming from like the freaking like the non-population centers, like the smaller mid-sized cities, like Kansas
Yeah,
City,
like us,
like
right.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's already like Austin's obviously growing huge, but then I think like it's gonna keep on being like that in like the Midwest and the other small. Like I think the comedy scene is gonna be growing hugely out of those
Yeah.
smaller scenes and shit.
Agree.
Yeah, and then I think that's what's gonna be
Right.
like the
Yeah.
future of it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be insane and shit. Because
Totally.
like no one's gonna fucking see. No one's gonna see that shit coming and shit.
Yeah,
And you're
no
gonna
one saw
actually.
Austin coming. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, and you're gonna actually like you're gonna like see some like really fucking hilarious like Somalian fucking comedians. You're gonna see some like fucking hilarious like fucking like
Hell
South
yeah.
Asian comedians like fucking like dudes out of fucking Brazil
For
that are like,
real.
but like the ones that like come up here and like grow up here and shit.
Totally.
And so like, but then they're gonna also have that other kind of perspective and shit. And I think that's gonna be like they're gonna be like the new wave and shit outside of just like Americans. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're also going to be seeing it in sub 5-minute clips on our phones.
That's what we already had.
Yeah. I think that's just going to continue instead of like people are going to go out less in person for like hour and a half long shows. It's all going to move online.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think
That's
like
what I
maybe like online like sketch comedy or whatever is gonna like really get like
and it has to be quick.
yeah, it's gonna get big or whatever because like maybe like circumstances might not allow fucking
Vine died. Listen, we
Vine
we
died.
thought that this was going to happen 10 years ago. That was the conversation we were having 10 years ago about the
We
future
have
of comedy. Was that
TikTok.
it's all getting faster. Yeah, and
It is
TikTok
faster.
TikTok is has been expanding their video lengths year over year. And that's been being utilized. And also TikTok is way more than just TikTok. In terms of the content on TikTok, comedic content on TikTok is not like it's like how people talk about people think about OnlyFans as like a porn website, but Blue Media actually makes up less than 50% of the media on OnlyFans, blah blah blah. Like comedy exists on TikTok, but TikTok doesn't exist for comedy. So the TikTok format isn't really going to be is only going to dictate the format of comedy for as much as we buy into the idea that it can. And I don't think that you can like really. You can make someone laugh in like 5 seconds, etc., but you can't do comedy insofar as like communicating communicating like honest.
I would totally disagree.
Sure,
Like,
I
you
believe you.
create a whole online persona. Like this is your profile. People see your
Right, but
your
that body of
comedy,
work
but they
is gonna
also
make up
see
way longer than
they
just the
also
5
see
second
your
clip.
entire like rest of your life, the rest of your persona, because you can upload content that is both humorous and not. Like the future of comedy is like
Sure, but
way
that body
more
of
than
comedy is
just
going to be the
comedy
entire
and humor.
persona, not the 5 second clip.
Yeah,
that gets
we're
people
talking
hooked
about the
into thing.
future.
Yeah, and the future isn't going to be turning into we're focusing on the 5 second clip. The future is still going to be
No, the future is
connection
turning
to
into
the
a
personalities.
holistic, like via
Right.
online interaction.
Sure.
You don't think
Stop
the attention
trying to
span
find a way to
is going
make
to
me
get
wrong.
shorter?
No.
Like, you don't think the attention span of, like, the people we're trying to reach is going to be shorter in the future?
I think we dig into like the idea, like a subject. We're diving into a subject, which is a person, by taking in a bunch of sub 5-minute clips and videos, like pictures.
Okay.
And it is going to be sketches. It is going to be bits. It's going to be more than just stand up, like 1 minute videos.
Comment below.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh well, we've crossed 9/11, so it's time to wrap up here as we implode into to whatever happens after you guys stop seeing us and have to go to our TikTok pages and follow us. I'm going to go in a circle. For those of you who haven't been on the show before, at the end of every show, I play ukulele for about 90 seconds. We go around. Everyone takes about 30 seconds to maybe plug something and then give their final thoughts to the audience. In your 30 seconds, we go around in a circle. We're going to start with Keith, and we're going to start... Ooh, wrong level. Not now.
Wow. All right. Follow me on Keith Spencer Comedy on Instagram.com. I will be in Chicago the weekend of September 6th through the 8th. What venues? No idea. But I'll be in Chicago. September 28th, I'll be at Hillsiders. And October 28th, I'll be at the Bird Comedy Theater. Yeah. And I'll be in Austin, Texas for like 9 days in September, but I don't even have one show booked yet, so.
We'll
That's
see.
it.
I'm loving looking at Keith's.
Like, he's like,
Yeah, his calendar is so full. I'm glad he found time for us.
Children.
Had a
Yeah,
great
there's like a lot of these are like kids events. It's nonsense.
Great podcast as always. Thank you, Ani, for making blueberry lemon bars. Thanks, Taylor. I love you. I'm sorry for making you guys uncomfortable. I'm not a bitch. I'm just funny.
Well, if you have to say it.
Aren't you supposed to just play the ukulele? All right, MK, throwing it over to you.
Okay, I will be at Lottawanna Brewery Friday, September 6th. Very, very happy. It's my actual first show. Then I'll be headlining at Roaring with Laughter. That's on 41st and Main. And it's going to be a great lineup of comics there as well. I'm actually going to plug, hey, come to Midtown Kansas City. Wonderful restaurants, beautiful shops. Always support local Kansas City, 816 all the way, because, you know, those tax dollars at work and those businesses need our local support. Kansas City Comedy Club, shout out. And also the first place I ever stood up, The Bird. You guys are completely awesome, and I love you guys. Improv group, MK, thank you.
Spay and neuter your friends, everybody. Have a good time.
Oh, I will. They'll never see it coming.
Oh, thanks for coming on the show, everybody. Without the comics, I'd just be sitting in front of a bunch of microphones wishing I had a podcast every week. So,
No, you just
everybody.
yapping.
Throughout the
This was
week,
great. Thank you.
think about marriage and words you're not supposed to say.
Hey, come back.
Love it.
Oh, well. It's on a good streak there for a minute on hitting this thing, and I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon this time around. Yep, nope.
Why? What is it? What's in your head?
Who knows? Who knows? I don't
Are you
know.
nervous?
Maybe. Probably.
My
not.
big hair.
Nah, it's just going to... There it is.
You know what that was a reference to? Man,
What was
I
that
love
reference to,
Riff
Lonnie?
City.
Awesome stuff.
Are you pretending to drink?